Hello, guys. Welcome back to BBF, another episode. We're back after the international break. Today, as you can see, we don't have Narit. He couldn't make it for the episode tonight because of the FIFA rule that has been triggered that we're not allowed to allow any Brazilian players to appear. So apparently, Narit is the Brazilian person on our show, so he can't appear tonight. And before we move on to our topics that we're going to cover up, I want to welcome our usual guest, Ekwin. And we have Karan making debut on our show tonight, everybody.
Hey
The
guys.
stage is all yours, bro.
Welcome, bro.
Well, my name is Karan Pamnani. It's an honor to be here. Of course, as you can see, 4 United logos. I'm a United fan.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
really have a favorite player, just all for the team. Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Welcome to our show, Karan.
So,
I hope you have
yeah,
fun,
welcome,
bro.
man.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Honored to have you.
All right, I'm going to jump right into the topics. Since I already mentioned about the FIFA rule that was triggered for the Brazilians not being able to make appearance for two fixtures if you count the Champions League for the coming week. So we all are United fans today on the show. So I'm going to jump into talking about Fred in the lineup.
Yeah.
And as of today, Ole confirmed that Ronaldo will be making his second debut tomorrow against Newcastle United. Well, I want to start off with talking our starting 11 against Newcastle United tomorrow. While we know that Ronaldo is going to make his second debut and Fred won't be able to start and Tomine is injured. So I'm going to start off with Karan right away with our debut.
Of course,
case.
sure.
So what are your thoughts on this?
Well, let's talk about Fred first. People online, they criticize Fred a lot, and I understand that. And even the previous two matches when we needed him the most, he was a bit disappointing, to say the very least. And it's almost like you can see that the level of the team has gone up, whereas Fred is almost like holding us back. But I'm not gonna forget times where he actually was there for us. I believe that there were his glory days too. So, but I mean, with all the backlash going on, and of course he's not going to be here. And I guess most Man United fans think of it as a good thing, as a chance for maybe someone else to, shine. But as you say, McTominay is injured. I think he's back in training. I saw a few.
He's back in training, but he's most likely not to start. He's training, but he's not in. I don't think he's going to be included even on the bench as well.
I mean, I really think it's a disappointing answer, but I think Ole would go with Matic. I really think he would, but I mean,
the likely choice, knowing all that.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I would exactly. But for me, I would really like to see Donny get his chance.
Yeah.
Finally,
Well,
But yeah, highly doubt that.
Donny came on the Rio Ferdinand
on the show with Ferdinand. Yeah. He talked about his lack of time with United. He talked.
Yeah, saw that.
Yeah. He came on the Ferdinand Vibe show, and exactly. And also he said that he can, when he was at before he made it to Ajax, right? He played as a number 6. So basically, what he's telling us is that he can play as a number 6.
He knows
6,
how
right?
to play.
And then Rio asked him, do you think you can play a number 6 for United? And he said, yes, of course I can. And now I know, of course, he's gonna say that, right? He's not gonna say, no, I can't, sell me the fuck out, right? Of course he's gonna say yes.
Yeah.
But judging from his body and the way he passes, I think he can. He can be one of those people who out-muscle a player, gets the ball, and can, deliver the ball really well. Something like McTominay. Here's the thing, right? Donny van de Beek is a much better passer than McTominay. Do you guys agree?
Fact.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
For sure.
McTominay is much better at Van de Beek in getting the ball back from the defenders.
Winning the ball back.
Yeah, you agree that, right?
And doing the job.
Now, imagine having the two of them. One who gets the ball back, one who passes really well. But the other one who can also pass okay, who is McTominay. His passing is still okay. And Van de Beek, who can still kind of tackle the ball back because he's played number 6. So they both can complement each other really well. So I would love to see them together. McTominay right now injured, right, Ekobin? Am I right?
Yeah, but he's training, but lightly. He's not gonna make it tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna make it soon. He's not gonna make it for Champions League as well.
For sure.
So not yet, of course, but I would like to see that pair at one point when it can be seen.
Yeah, I mean, to see if I believe that, let's say we put him in a position of Fred, where when Fred plays with McTominay, if
Uh-huh.
it was Donny there, you could just imagine the improvement. You've seen him do wonders at Ajax, and wow,
Yeah.
just that Champions League road that they took, that they lost to Spurs, man. Yeah, he's a special kid. I believe that he would if he gets the chance, he would really be what we spent for him.
Try.
You can see he's made improvement in the gym as well. You can see his physique compared to last
For
season.
sure.
He's worked out. He's worked out really good. Like he's preparing himself for the Premier League so much.
Try.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So the starting 11, right? Noah?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna move on to. We can discuss our starting 11. I'm gonna
Alright.
move on from goalkeeper. Can go on from Karan, Ekawin, and Karun. Can go in that order. I'm gonna ask you guys position by position, and you guys can just
Sure.
say the name or discuss,
bro.
and then we can make the 11. I'll note down the names. Like majority goes with the option. We can discuss while we're
Okay.
at it. Okay. Goalkeeper, Karan.
Of course, right now I think Dean's still recovering in rehab. Just I guess we got to go with De Gea for now, and with his showmanship last in the last match. Wow, yeah, I'd give him the start easily.
How about you, Ekawin?
David De Gea, 100%. I don't even think Dean Henderson gets over him, in my opinion. Not even when he's back. For me, David De Gea is our number one.
He's our number one.
You could go on about form, go on about what's happened to David De Gea over the years. He's still our number one goalkeeper.
No, he's number
Nothing
one, bro. He's the
Nothing.
dude. Nothing replaces De Gea ever, right?
Yeah,
Nothing.
The dude did
Yeah.
so much for us when no one did shit for us.
Unless you
exactly.
bring Prime Schmeichel back, then of course you can't
No,
replace
but
David De Gea.
the thing is, I don't give a fuck about Prime Schmeichel because I didn't see Prime Schmeichel like I saw Prime De Gea.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, I got to see De Gea from like the minute he walked in till he grew up. I saw Schmeichel leaving out the door, going to play for Man City, man. That's what I think.
I've seen Van der Sar retire at the club.
Oh, I've
but
seen
All
Van
because
der
of
Sar.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
He
I've
took
seen
a day
David
off to
Beckham
go
do it.
sign De Gea, man.
The thing is, after one of my favorite goalies before De Gea, before even Van der Sar, was Fabian Barthez. Loved him. Loved Fabian Barthez. Then when we couldn't have him anymore and Van der Sar came in, I was not skeptical because I was a huge Holland fan by then already, so I was kind of biased.
Roy
So I was
Carroll is a
No, fuck Roy Carroll, bro. Don't talk about that Northern Irish fuck. He fucked with my team, bro. Do you know that Pedro Mendes thing, right? We've talked about it on the show before, where he, the ball went in, the ball crossed the line. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he scooped it out,
Absolutely.
and then, bro, come on, that was like a mile in. But
He's
anyways,
he's worse than Krusyak, man. Krusyak.
where is bro?
was so
Thomas
much
Krusyak on his debut saved
Thomas
the
Krusyak
penalty,
was-
right? If
he
I'm
was
not
really good.
wrong, on his debut, he
Anders
saved the
Lindegaard as
penalty.
well. Anders Lindegaard as well.
Yeah, Anders Lindegaard was really good, really good.
now you see
Me too.
He was so well at West Brom, right?
Yeah.
Made 7 saves against
He
Liverpool.
was one guy you could depend on,
Chai.
Obviously David De Gea for me. Karun, obviously you're De Gea as well, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
All right, mine is De Gea as well. I'm gonna move on to right back. Karan. Same order. You can just go on after you're done.
Wan-Bissaka, I mean, I guess, at first I actually thought Diogo Dalot might get a start because Ronaldo's there and they want to up the chemistry, but it doesn't make sense to change, the team for one person, even though he's the GOAT. But yeah, for me,
If you know Ole, you know Dalot is not starting. If you know Ole,
that's
Dalot
true.
is not
That's
starting.
true. So yeah, for me, it's easily Wan-Bissaka still.
Yeah, I want Bissaka as well
Same.
for me.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't think we can say much about that, but I do think Diogo Dalot has done well to get himself back at United because we thought he was gonna be out of the door. He wasn't at his best the last 2 seasons before he went out on loan to Milan, For me now, he's revived himself. I think he's got his form back. He's ready to come off the bench and play some minutes for United. If Aaron Wan-Bissaka is out of form, we have replacements. So yeah, for me,
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
There's depth.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Diogo Dalot, because don't forget we do have a Champions League game coming up against Young Boys. So
Yes.
it could be rotation as well.
We're playing young boys. It ought to be. There ought to be some rotations for sure.
Yeah.
Or center backs. Oh yeah, you are
No.
same, right? You
No,
already
no.
mentioned though.
No. The thing is, it's obvious that it's AWB. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
it is.
that's why it's easy just to skip it. Exactly.
Actually, you already mentioned, but yeah.
Yeah, I
we go
did.
into detail later.
I agreed.
But I wouldn't be surprised if
already-
Dalot starts. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Dalot.
I
It could
mean,
be
I would be
no,
surprised.
I would be so yeah, exactly. I would be.
I would be surprised
I would be
if
surprised.
Dalot starts.
Bro, if Dalot starts, right, I'll eat dal, and I don't eat dal.
Dalo.
Dalot
Dalot,
not
Dal.
starting. I was expecting him to be low on the wait.
He
so
will
Ekavin-
start in the Champions League. He will start in the Champions League. More
Possibly.
chances.
So,
Yeah.
Ekavin, you think Dalot is a good player for us?
Yeah, I think he's done himself. I think he's done himself well to come back. Like, you know, he was out of form, but starting we got from Milan.
Like he did
I
well
think
with
he's-
Milan. He did well with Milan.
He did
Yeah.
well with Milan.
He got the experience.
Yeah.
He got a
And-
good experience.
And
yeah.
that's
In
the
another
point.
league,
That
but
yeah.
you've come back and you're strong and you're much stronger now. You're in much better form. Now the signing of Ronaldo, right? Now you've got more confidence.
Yeah.
The more you want to stay. Everyone's happy. Everyone's in good spirits. So you know what? I think Dalot is gonna he's gonna do himself good here.
Yeah, and I feel
Yeah.
like the point of a loan, especially when you loan someone to a team that is that good, is to retain their talents, right?
Exactly.
Like we weren't able to do
And
it
have
with
more game time for themselves. Yeah.
Absolutely right, yeah.
We weren't able to do it with Chris Smalling because he left. But Chris Smalling is a different case than Dalot. It's a much
Very,
different
very
case.
different.
Age-wise. Yes, Chris Smalling was not a bad player towards the end of his time at Man United. But the thing is, I still believe that Dalot is a much better talent than Chris Smalling would have ever been. And I'm gonna fuck myself for calling Man United Man City.
I
No,
think
no,
you were
that
just
could happen
thinking
to
of
anyone,
how
man.
Smalling
That's
scored
not.
against City.
We'll clip that.
Yeah. And also, Karan, you're right. I thought of that.
Right.
Oh yeah, that.
No,
the
really.
comeback, man. What a game that was.
Yeah.
So center back.
Yeah.
All right, center backs, Karam. Center backs.
Oh,
man.
easy. You know, we got the goat, and you think of that one Varane, but nope, Maguire. But of course, yeah, you know, for Champions League, Varane, man, he's gotta be in there with Maguire, and you know, wow, what a performance last week. I think I really enjoyed this pair. I think they would do well, and Sakit Karun, I told you Maguire would be a goat one day.
No, Karan, when I'm
Wait,
wrong,
you're the one, man. You're the one
Wait.
who had this back.
when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. It's as easy as that. When I'm wrong, I was wrong, and I was wrong about Harry. I was wrong about Harry, and bro, we saw it. Remember when Harry wasn't in our team towards the end of the season?
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's
when
that
we-
Liverpool match broke my heart.
Bro, that's when we saw it.
Yeah.
And from
Yeah.
that point, I would never go against Harry again because that's when I saw it. Because it's not.
Yeah, and
it's not
He
about
has
the
made
mistakes he makes.
It's,
He makes
Yep.
a lot of mistakes, but everyone
the-
makes mistakes. You know what I
that's
mean?
the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Ekavin,
yeah, exactly.
what were you gonna say, bro? Ekavin?
No, I was just saying he makes a lot of mistakes, and like last season he has cost us some games, but that does not mean that he's our captain and he's got the effect in our defense. So because you've seen that the height in defense wasn't there in defending set pieces and defending floated crosses into the ball. So you can't have Lindelof defending that shit.
He's improved himself. You can see the improvement. You can see it. It's very
He's
clear.
improved himself for sure. I have
Yeah.
no doubt about that. But the only thing is now we've got to practice defending in the air, and that's why we
Yeah.
got two center backs.
But for
And
me,
I think now that we
one
have
more.
Ronaldo, he can help with the training for headings, you know.
Yeah.
Scoring. I think we have that.
Yeah.
We have that training already.
Practice defending Ronaldo in training, and you've got it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because his aerial presence is amazing. Like Ronaldo can jump. I don't know like
Yeah,
2
he
feet
can,
in
man.
the air.
For me, if anyone
Exactly.
can improve Greenwood's heading, which will make him a more complete
You're
player,
right,
than
you're
Ronaldo
right,
and
you're right.
Greenwood. Greenwood needs to improve on his heading.
You're right.
Once that's done, it's game over for
See,
Premier League. I'm saying
once-
that right
He
now.
scored a
It's
headed
game
goal
over.
last season. Don't forget, he scored a headed goal last season against Brighton.
I didn't say he
Yeah.
hasn't scored.
No,
I
no.
said he has to improve.
Yeah,
I never
you know
said he
that
hasn't
you know
scored. I
the
said he has to
technique
improve.
Ronaldo uses to like pause on the air before he heads the ball.
Yep.
And the
Insane.
technique he used before
He
he
looks
goes
like
in
he's
the air, the
flying,
leg
levitating.
rotating, he has
It's
that
like-
technique as well.
He can teach that technique to Greenwood, man.
Yeah.
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 For sure.
He's gonna catch on, man. But yeah, he's gonna.
And
I'm happy for that, really.
yeah,
But okay, just a little bit about Maguire.
Yeah.
One thing we should really mention is his World Cup performance, because he missed like what two to
For
3
sure.
games in the start, and then when he came, it was wow. You could just see the difference between him and Tyrone Mings.
Euros for England.
Just
as well.
insane.
Euros for-
I mean, wasn't he team of the World Cup, like team of the tournament?
Yeah, he is, and
He was.
he didn't even, and he missed like 2-3 games, which was
Yeah.
He
amazing
did so
balls
well.
to me.
Yeah.
He did so well for England in the Euros as well. Don't forget that he scored
Yeah.
as well, and the
Yeah.
connection between him and Luke Shaw has worked so
Exactly,
well.
exactly.
You've even seen it in the preseason game against Everton, Shaw to Maguire, and you've seen it again in England, Shaw to Maguire. So the connection is really starting to build up.
See, Maguire is one of those players that proves the point that they say that sometimes when you watch a game, the things you don't see might be as important as things that you do see. You know what I mean?
Very true.
You
very
might not
true.
see what he's doing, but when he's not in the piece anymore, then you see everything that's falling apart. And he proved
Yep.
it, man. I will
Yep.
give it up for it. I was one of the people who was like, why the fuck did we sign this motherfucker for 80 whatever million? Why the fuck is he a fridge? I
was
said all
against
that
it.
shit. I said all
We
that.
mentioned about it last season when Liverpool
Yeah.
United combined 11.
I
We talked about
said
the Frenchman.
everything. I called him a fridge. I called him a whatever. I don't know what I called him. A slab.
Slab head, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with Karun on this one. I was also on the other side. I was not on the Maguire side. I was on
Yeah,
this
I
side.
mean,
He
But
was
yeah,
good.
you stuck by him, Karan, and yeah, he proved it.
I was
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
the price tag.
because
I was
I
against
mean,
that.
I was really impressed at his time at Leicester City, and when we signed for him, despite his price, if there was no, if his price wasn't that high, I don't think he would get criticized as much as he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, despite his price tag, when he was in Leicester, he always it was always in my head, wow, he would fit United, because at the time we had Smalling and Jones, like, oh god, But yeah, I mean, I
The
really
season
wanted him
before,
to-
the season before, remember Jose Mourinho was at United. We were linked to
Eric
Maguire.
Bailly didn't do
But
as well. Yeah.
60 million was actually the reported fee that we were supposed to pay for Maguire, but we didn't go out and pay for it. So once Ole came in, he paid 20 million more for what Maguire was worth a season ago. So
That was around
Yeah.
the same time when Liverpool was after Robertson, right, from Hull City. That was around the same time, I think.
yep,
And they actually
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
for it.
they got
Yeah.
him for cheap. They got him for like what, 7 million or what? Liverpool.
Robbo?
I think
Got him for-
one.
Liverpool got him for so cheap. Yeah,
Robbo got him. Robbo was cheap, yeah.
that was one of the best
Yeah.
businesses I've ever. And fair play,
Yeah.
Liverpool.
What a signing for Liverpool.
Yeah.
What a signing! Unbelievable.
I mean, what? Like, he's like,
Became Scotland's best player in just
Yeah.
2 seasons, bro.
He's
Literally
really-
under
he's
He's
2
their
so good.
captain as well, right? He's their captain now, I think. Robertson.
He's Scotland's best player, like no
Yeah.
doubt about that.
and here's
I
the
don't
thing,
see
right?
him-
We all talk about Luke Shaw's rise because, of course, we're United fans. But, mate, think about Robbo's rise. Robbo
Luke Shaw's-
was... I couldn't... Hello?
Luke Shaw's comeback, you mean?
Yeah. No, sorry. Luke Shaw's comeback? Yeah. Not rise. Comeback. You're right. Well,
You
it
mean
was-
Roberto's? You mean Roberto's?
Shawbird.
Actually, you could... Ekovin, wouldn't you argue that you could kind of call it the same thing, rise and his comeback? Because when he came to United at first, he was excellent, but he never reached this point. And when he was at Southampton, he also
Southampton.
never...
Southampton.
Yeah, he also was excellent, was always tipped to be one of the most expensive English left back. And at one point, Liverpool were also interested in him. But I think this is his
Chelsea-
best... This was his best rise. Like, this was his best escalating.
Sure.
Easily.
This is best
Easily.
season in football, for sure.
Yeah.
This is best season for sure. And even got like a goal against
Yeah.
in the Manchester. That just sums it up for me.
Bro, he scored in the
no.
Euro Cup final.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
Yeah.
improved like everywhere,
And-
literally defending,
See, that's
attacking. Like,
and
he's
this is my
improved.
point though. We say all that, but think about Robbo compared to Robbo. Even we are Man United fans, so we look at Luke Shaw, but Robbo, I feel like his rise was so much higher, so much steadier, that I really respect
Yep.
that player, man. Like I think
Yep.
Robbo is one of the best left backs in the world, and I know people are gonna argue a lot of things on that.
Me,
He is
Yeah.
one of the best left backs in the world. That's for sure.
It's-
But
at the
it's
moment,
no
I think-
question, man. It's no question, bro.
on
Bro.
form, Luke Shaw, but I think Robertson overall is the best right
Yeah.
now.
And you're right, dude. He changed the whole Scotland team, Makeover. You're right about that. Like he took Scotland by his the scruff of his neck.
He's the
Yeah.
captain.
He adapted Scotland with his game,
Hmm.
like they fitted his own game
With
into
his
the
crossing
country.
game, you know?
I remember in a friendly
right.
he played against England and he scored.
That's
as well.
levels, man. That's
Yeah.
levels.
He scored against England in a friendly as well. So that just goes to show that he had the potential to come up and be one of the best left backs in the world.
Like
He
a
had the
whole
talent.
nation changed the way they played from like long ball from goalie to wing play
Yep.
just for one player, man.
Yeah.
And they have Tierney, who's actually a good
He
player
could have
for
easily
Arsenal.
played left wing and played Tierney left back.
Try.
They play three center backs and two wingers, and then they adapt the game that way. With
Try.
McTominay playing CB.
But
Yeah.
but one thing about Luke Shaw, before he had that injury, he was on a good run. Remember he had Memphis on the left hand side. The connection went away when Luke Shaw got injured. That's the issue.
Not many players come back from injury the way Luke Shaw did. No, not everyone
Yeah.
does.
Did
it.
he break like both his legs? Right.
What's so good about Luke
Yeah, he
Shaw?
broke his legs.
What's so good about Luke
Against
Shaw is that
PSV.
he's young. He still has
Was
years
it
left.
ACL? Was it ACL?
That-
No, right?
Yeah.
Right? No, I think it was a double. I think it was double.
Tibula
broke both.
Fracture.
fibula,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it
I
was
think so.
tibula,
Yep, I
fibula.
think so.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
heard that word popping up.
He-
Yeah.
He snapped both
what's
his
so
Something
tibula
was
and
broken.
fibula.
All right.
but what's so good about Luke Shaw is the fact that he's young and he recovered from his injury in his 20s, not in his 30s. That's one thing.
That's
really
advantage.
good.
That's advantage for him.
That's the advantage. He's still got years left ahead of
Yeah.
him, and he recovered in like under how many seasons? Like 3 seasons. He took to come back.
Yeah.
Brilliant for me, honestly.
I think
Brilliant.
he
Yeah.
got injured. He got injured when Van Gaal was there.
Yeah, he got injured when Van Gaal was there.
Yeah.
Like
Because I
he was
remember
already
it was the
he
same
was-
game when Chicharito or something missed that absolute piece of a goal, and then Van Gaal looked at Ryan Giggs like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
No, that was Club
Oh yeah,
Brugge.
I remember that
No,
clip. I
which-
don't remember which game. I
No,
remember that.
that was
clip.
that was the
And
4-0
then, like
winner.
Ryan Giggs was like,
That was a 4-0 winner where Club Brugge when Chicharito missed a penalty. But then this
Okay, that
one was a
Was it
Well,
this?
lost.
Was it the same season,
No,
like
it
same
was-
qualifiers?
it was the same season, but not the same game.
No,
Not the
it
same
was
game.
the same qualifiers that we were reaching for the Champions League. Huh?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was away at Club Brugge when Chicharito missed the fifth,
All right.
like the take it 5-0.
Yeah.
Make it 5-0. Yeah.
So yeah, it was Van Gaal's season when he got injured. Then Mourinho came. Mourinho hated him for being lazy, fat. Mourinho came, right? Then
Yeah.
like everything.
That was
told-
nuts. That was
Yeah,
nuts.
that was nuts. And everything told him that he was not gonna be good anymore. But he fought everyone telling him that he's not gonna be good anymore, and he began.
One thing that really shocked me was how he still chose Ashley Young in place of Luke Shaw. I mean, don't
Yeah,
get me
bro.
wrong. Ashley Young has his
he
days.
he
but
does.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
he was
Luke Shaw is
playing
Luke Shaw.
left back.
Yeah.
he literally
Even
just gave up
insane.
on the player. Like literally,
Remember
he
that
literally just gave up.
14-15 season? You guys remember that 14-15 season when Ashley Young was on a crazy run? He played on the left-hand side and he scored in the Manchester Derby as well. So that's how. So you see Ashley Young,
Left wing. He played on the
creative.
left wing. Yeah, he adapted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Actually-
he was a left. He was playing left wing back. He was converted to left wing back by Louis van Gaal,
Yeah.
and then that's when it all started.
See, the problem is
Similar to
Ashley Young.
Valencia, Valencia played right back under Fergie. Then it all became.
Yeah,
right
that's
back.
true though. Yeah. The thing is, I
But
believe
yeah.
that Ashley Young, he is only a player capable of creating
United.
one moment of magic. Like if he plays the whole game, he's not that good, but he can create that one moment of cross that is so perfect, or one moment of cut inside and shoot like he did for us multiple times against Arsenal
Yeah.
in the city. That is so perfect.
I know we all used to like take a dig at Ashley Young, but I was at the United game in Singapore when we played Inter Milan. Yeah, when Ashley Young's name was announced, half the stadium was booing him, man. half the stadium was,
Yeah.
and like half the stadium was cheering for. I was cheering for him. I don't hate United. I don't
Yeah.
boo United. But for me, I was like,
I hate
wow,
Fred. I
that
hope
must
he,
have hurt.
I fucking hate Fred. I
Shout
fucking,
out.
like, fuck you, Fred. Fuck
Cheer him
you.
on though. Maybe. I would cheer any United
Pretty
player on.
boy.
They put on the shirt. You got all got to back them in the end. Doesn't matter. No
Fred,
matter who it
take out
is.
the shirt.
Just a burning rage inside for Fred.
He's not
I
gonna put
don't
it on.
hear anything. I only
Hopefully
hear
it's-
Fred is not playing for sure.
Hopefully he doesn't put it on this weekend. That's all.
Yeah.
But the
So
defense.
would you guys agree that the CBs on the left back before Aaron asks
Yeah, of course.
Varane, Maguire, Shaw.
Yeah.
Shaw
Yeah,
Bertel,
without
yeah.
a shadow of a
Okay.
doubt.
I would love to see Bailly play next to Varane. I want to see it.
That
Like,
would be
That
cool.
sounds amazing too.
that could be a
Yeah.
powerhouse.
Champions
player, because
League
Bailly-
would be possible, but I don't think
because
Premier
Bailly
League
is a
anytime
very,
soon.
very good winner of the ball. He's a very good tackler, and you have Varane as well, ball playing. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's why
Yeah.
that's why you have cover behind. When Varane's going forward, sometimes you have Bailly staying back and
See,
recovering.
that's
for
the
him.
thing I
See,
keep forgetting, man. I keep forgetting we have Bailly.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep that's why I'm all like
Bailly
not-
went to play Olympics with
that's the
Ivory
thing,
Coast.
man.
Yeah.
The thing is Bailly, like I've always been a big advocate of Bailly playing. That's why I was against Maguire. But now it seems like Bailly can't play anymore, right? And Maguire's been amazing, but I still have that love
He
for
could play
Bailly.
with Lindelof. When they
I-
rotate for the domestic cup
I
games,
still,
he could
yeah,
play
that's
with
what I'm saying.
Lindelof
Like,
if
I, still,
Lindelof
but
doesn't play.
I want to see Bailly in the big stage. You know, doing his
Speaking
crazy.
of-
He's doing his
Yeah.
crazy shit, like the shit that no one other defender does for us. Like bring the ball
Yeah.
down with his chest in the box itself.
That brilliant against Salah, man. That one
Yeah.
was
Speaking of-
unexpected. A
There's a
defender doing
question
that.
there was an ongoing question in the social media, like panels and stuff like that. Do you want to see Victor Lindelof at CDM? Because he's a good passer of the ball. That's the thing. That's what we
Yeah.
all want to see.
I don't know.
think-
It sounds like a myth to me. I don't think he can play in CDM.
Who
You see
again?
that
Who
pass-
again?
Victor Lindelof.
Who?
You see that pass he played for Bruno in the first game.
You need
That's-
more than just that.
All right, guys. So we got done with the defenders and the goalkeeper. I'm going to move on to midfielders right away.
right.
Karan, who you think is going to be in our midfield?
I mean, all three of them
Yeah. I'm going on.
or
We
four.
cleared out defenders. Now let's go midfielders. However you think. it's
Okay,
gonna
so I guess for me, Bruno Pogba, without a shadow of a doubt. You know what? There's a lot of attackers right now. I'm just gonna go for not a CDM pair. I guess we're gonna go for Matic. I want to go for one to beat, but I know he's not gonna start. It would surprise me if he started. So I think more likely it would be Matic. So it would be Pogba, Bruno, Matic for me.
be- Yeah. It's sad to hear about Van de Beek on that, but that's the reality.
Yeah.
We all know that. Hey, would you agree with his lineup for the midfield?
What I would do is I put Bruno and Donny, and then I put Pogba on the left of midfield.
Yeah,
I like that.
he loves left. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's been playing there, and he's got 5 assists from left mid. So I don't see why we
Yep.
shouldn't play him. So I put Pogba on the left, and I don't know. Maybe Matic could play in the middle. I don't know. It could be Matic, Bruno, or Donny.
Yeah.
It could just be Bruno at cam. Yeah, Donny, Matic behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the right wing, I'll go with Mason Greenwood.
Yeah. Baka, what do you say?
For the midfield, I think
Yeah.
it'll be Matic for sure. I think he will have to play at CDM. Bruno, Poggy will definitely play. Are we going wingers as well? Or are we counting wingers as forwards?
Depends
think
on how
we-
your formation is.
I only talked about left mid because I put Pogba there. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So the and the front three, I'll go. On the left, I want to go. Like the thing is, Sancho plays right. That's what he's always played at Dortmund.
And that's
I
what
think,
we bought him for.
and I think
There's
me
a
and
but.
you,
I'm waiting for the but.
Gavin, was it you who talked with me about the whole like Sancho, like on this show, only Sancho playing on the left and seeing him cut in? Was it you or was that someone else?
I said, I mean, I
Like
was,
you
I
wanted
was
to see Sancho on the left, and you wanted to see him cut in. Maybe that was Mac.
no, I said
I mentioned the opposite.
I said on the right because Sancho better on the right wing.
You think so, right?
Yeah,
It's his
he's
favorite
right-footed.
position. It's where he's
Cross-footed.
been.
I think he looked a bit like lackluster on the left hand side. Like you can see he doesn't have like his left foot is not as good as his right foot, obviously. So that's why I play him on the right, where he can use his strong foot best.
I mean, I'm gonna go with
That's-
Sancho on
thing
the
is, we don't
right.
need to
Hey, no,
use
I'm
that
gonna go
many
with yeah.
we don't need to use that many inverted wingers like left foot, like right foot players on the left. We can use left foot players on the right. We can just use like right
Yeah.
foot players on the
We
left.
could have Rashford, but not at the moment.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going with
Fill in
Ronaldo in
for
the
the-
middle.
Fergie used to be very against inverted wingers. We mustn't forget that.
Yeah. Ronaldo striker, Sancho left. On the right is gonna be no, but that's the thing. The Fergie was in the 4-4-2 days. Fergie was in the days where Beckham and you gotta have the Beckham who crosses the ball in. You gotta
Ronaldo-
have Giggs
Ronaldo-
who crosses.
42,
That's different era. I mean, that wasn't the cut in era. That was the cross
Right.
era, right?
Ronaldo 42 goals from midfield.
Who?
Ronaldo 42 goals from midfield in one season.
Where? In our
2007,
team, no?
2000. Ronaldo, yeah, 2007, 2008. The 42 goals in one season.
Jesus.
The season we won the Champions League in
Yeah.
2000.
But wait, I was coming back to my point. So I'm going Sancho left.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, I'm still going Sancho left. And I'm going Greenwood right. Because I like the Greenwood cut in, so I have to see that. And Ronaldo in the middle.
All right,
Interesting.
now we moved. Yeah, we moved on from midfielders to forward from Karun. So from now we can go backwards. Hey, what do you think? Do you agree with what Karun said?
Ronaldo, of course. Ronaldo for sure. Yeah, of course. Has to start. It's like the hype is real now. Like for me, because every fan is trying to find their way to pay to watch this game in England because you can't watch the 3 p.m. blackout at England. So they're all trying to pay, and obviously the hype is real. Start Ronaldo. Like it'll make it worth their money because that's what everyone's trying to do. They're all paying to watch Ronaldo play. That's the main focus for tomorrow. They all want to see Ronaldo's reception and everything. So of course you've got to start Ronaldo. It's no brainer for me. He's so fit. He's even training. He was training in quarantine as well. So you could say he's already fit because he's played it a little bit last week. He played for Portugal. He's got enough game time during the international break. He's fit enough to start. The man's a
If
monster.
he didn't get the red card in that game, maybe he wouldn't. He
No, it
would have
wasn't
had
a red-
lesser time.
It wasn't a red. It was just a second straight yellow card. Like he got in 2 games in a row because you can't. Because like when you get like 2 or 3 yellow cards in a row, you get a 1 game suspension for the next.
Yeah.
So he missed that game. That's why he came back
think
to.
That turned out to be the best thing to happen, I guess, before making second debut for United with the time.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
think
on
he's still
purpose, who knows?
because he's so fit. Like for me, of course he has to play.
So same front three then.
Ronaldo, yeah, but I wouldn't play Sancho though. That's the thing because I rest him for Champions League. I give him a game against young boys.
So who's going to be your front three? That's what. Yeah, Ronaldo, and who's your wingers?
I said Mason on the right, and I said Pogba on the left. I said Ronaldo up front.
Oh, you mean like Pogba, as in like? Oh, okay, with your formation. All right, got it.
Pogba play left mid, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Greenwood can play
Karan?
right.
Like not a left winger, but a
Yeah.
left midfielder. So someone who also helps a lot on defense, basically.
Yeah,
That would suit him better with the way
but
he
against
plays.
Pogba brought the ball forward, and literally played the ball into Bruno's hands.
Yeah.
So it's all on Pogba for me as well to win the ball, and
Yeah.
because he can track back and win the ball, play it out, start the counter and everything. So that's why
He
you have
moves
him.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
He can assist from anywhere. He with his left foot as well. You saw it. Fred even scored. Will score more goals in Arsenal this season, by the way. Just to mention. But anyways,
Like Pogba got more assists than last season within the first 3.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Karan. So, do you agree with Who would you agree with on your front three?
God. Okay, it's tricky because I actually agree with Echoing on one. I want Pogba to play on the left as well, but
But
if
as a
Pogba,
midfielder, as a forward, as a
yeah, I mean,
winger, as a
if
midfielder.
he was to play on the left, then maybe Ronaldo can be up front and then Mason on the right? But
I
if
don't see
not,
Mason
then
and Ronaldo not playing right wing and or right mid and striker. Like these two guys are surely going to be there.
yeah,
It's the question is about the left. Who's gonna start?
maybe Ronaldo himself on the left for real. And then and my reason is
You never
because
know, bro.
I would still want to see Greenwood cut in like how Karun said, but I want Sancho to play on the right. So I would play Greenwood up front. And the reason is because, while attacking, while bringing the ball up from like let's say counter attack, I think Mason has as much pace as Sancho or close, so he could still be on the right and cut in, and while remaining to be up front, right? So yeah, that for me that it would either be Ronaldo, Greenwood, and then Sancho, or Pogba, Ronaldo, and Sancho. Yeah.
Seems about right. For me personally, I would go with Sancho, Ronaldo, and Mason. Sancho has been playing on the left side, even though he prefers right, but he's already been playing there, so he might as well try to get used to the position for now before he's moved on to the right side, because I don't think that's gonna happen until Rashford is back, at least. Most probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
gonna be
Pogba,
playing
I
there.
think Sancho can do a really good job on the left. Like
He even said it, I think, in one of the interviews, or he said that he's gonna work on with the with the position, and then he's gonna reflect what he plays in
That's
Dortmund.
the thing is, when you buy a
United.
player, you don't only buy the player to fit him. You buy the player to fit your team also. So maybe we
Fit
saw
your
something.
plan, yeah.
Like maybe we saw something in him that we're like, you know what, he can play there, but I feel like I can adapt him to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like the playing in the left, cutting in, taking a curler, nailing.
I think with time he's gonna fit in.
Yeah.
And he's gonna give Rashford a competition there by himself. I think with time.
Yep.
Ronaldo's gonna score a hat
All
trick.
right.
We gotta give Rashford time when he comes back because of this
I
surgery.
hope.
Yeah.
Since we're already on the Ronaldo case, Norwich said Ronaldo's gonna score a brace.
A
in this game,
brace.
for sure. A brace.
What's his score prediction?
You want me to tell you? You guys want to make United prediction now? So when we go to the prediction, we can skip
Okay.
United. You guys
Yeah,
wanna?
I don't
Sure.
mind.
Wanna do that? And then I'm gonna move on to the next topic right away after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chilling.
Sure.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna. I'll note it down as well. Okay, I'm gonna start off with our debut guest. Karan, what do you think is gonna be the prediction?
Newcastle doesn't look so good since the start of the season, and I mean, us, we've been doing wonders and wonders. I mean, I'm a little setback in the Wolves game, but we won that game. And with Ronaldo coming in and Warren, getting used to his life as United, I just don't see us losing. And I actually see us winning with a clean sheet and winning big. So I'm going with a big 3-0 victory for us.
Like that.
Nice. A great game. 3-0. Clean
Yeah.
sheet. Will
I think
Ronaldo be on the
okay.
score sheet? Will Ronaldo be on the
as-
score sheet? Just for the
As much as I want
of the
Ronaldo to
prediction.
start, I really think he would be a substitute. I really think not because of his fitness or anything, just the fact that he's new to the club. I mean, you know what I mean. I know he's not new to the club, but new to this
new to
team
the
and-
plan. Yeah, he's new to the plan of
yeah.
Ole.
So I think he might come in and get a taste, but then I think he will get on the score sheet regardless whether he starts or as a substitute in the last minute. Who knows? Ronaldo, and we cracking my TV open and celebrating. Yeah.
Viva Ronaldo.
Can't wait for that. Not only United fans, I think all
Yeah,
Premier League
United.
fans are waiting to hear Ronaldo. Right? Right. Yeah. It's not only us.
Yeah.
How about you, Ik? What is your prediction?
So for me, like United start off the season, not as
Sorry, I couldn't resist, man. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
as I expected. He's gonna do that celebration for sure when he scores. He already mentioned it.
For sure.
But But for me,
You mentioned it
we've
with
not
Rich Brown, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that interview, man. I'm not here for vacation.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Ole to start me.
You see Pogba, you see David De Gea mentioned it. You see many players mention they want to win. So I think we're all ready, man. But for me, we've not started the season quite well. I'm gonna say the reason we're not quite well because you've seen it against Southampton, you've seen it against Wolves. Our performance has been very lackluster.
Yeah.
And that's down to the tactics of the manager. If he can set us his right tomorrow, because you see Steve Bruce, he plays because Newcastle have injuries. Callum Wilson's out for tomorrow. I think Fraser's out as well. We've got to capitalize on that. The injuries that they have, we have to go out and put in a big performance tomorrow. We're getting a big Old Trafford crowd, and I think the fans are back. Everyone's pumped. Ronaldo is back. The atmosphere is great. The vibes are good. We have to win. We have to go for a big scoreline tomorrow. But will we score many goals? Will we be clinical? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 United because United always concede very, very, very unexpectedly.
What's your score? Sorry,
We always concede very unexpectedly. That's why I go for 2-1 United.
2-1. So we're still
I'm
gonna concede.
I'm gonna go with a Ronaldo brace. But I wouldn't be
Same as
surprised.
Norwich.
I wouldn't be surprised if we kept a clean sheet tomorrow if we won. If we were to win tomorrow and we keep a clean sheet, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because you've seen Rafael Varane against Wolves. That performance for me is clutch defense, very clutch.
Yeah. And the Bisaka clearance though, wow.
Yep, that's the thing. That if you have your defenders getting stuck in, if you have your wingers, you have your midfielders bringing the ball, hitting teams on the counter, sure. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 United because we always tend to concede.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep a clean sheet, but it's our first clean sheet on the road for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
And a win.
Okay, I'm gonna Karum.
2-0.
What is your prediction? We already talked about our
Yeah.
predictions, no ours, but I'm still gonna ask.
Yeah, it's 2-0, bro.
And-
No brace for Ronaldo, actually. It's just Ronaldo might get a goal, he might not, but he'll play.
Yep.
He'll play.
Agreed.
For me, I
Okay.
think
Sorry.
who's gonna be the scorer if you ask me? I say Pido 1,
Macy.
Fred. He's not playing, I'm joking. Oh, Harry Maguire 1. Harry.
Harry Maguire.
He scored against Newcastle last season. Don't forget in that 4-1 win away. From the header, from the corner, man. He scored. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
that
let
we
me
got
tell
the
you
new set piece manager or coach from Chelsea, who was also a coach in Chelsea.
I didn't know
coach.
about that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
We
since
did.
we
That's
got
nice.
him when we played against Leeds, we scored in the set piece. Like, we can see
Yeah.
that there
I don't
has been some
remember
improvement.
us getting much from set piece except Maguire, like previous
Yeah.
season. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
when's the last time we scored like a proper free kick?
But do you know what's funny?
Against Liverpool.
When
I can only remember Bruno scoring a free kick.
I
Bruno
remember
against
that last time.
Liverpool.
Rafael Varane, right? I played to get off topic here. I actually played a football manager game on my phone, right? Like a couple of years back.
Say it on the
Rafael
laptop.
I signed Rafael Varane, right, in my FM. On his debut in the FA Cup, he scored 2 goals against Newcastle. And he's making his home debut tomorrow.
Let's
Could I
see.
could I be right? I don't know. But if I am, then I'll just post that prediction on Twitter just to get the bang to it, like to get the like. I mean, but yeah.
Hey, if he scores 2 goals, I don't know
Oh
what
my
I'll do.
god!
I'll wank.
Like on his the very first game.
That was so unexpected.
2 goals on his debut, man. Like honestly, but what could go better?
What could go wrong though, right? What could
What
go
could go
wrong?
better? We winning the
Anything-
league when Ronaldo's back.
Anything-
That is the best way to go.
100%.
I'm going to move on to Norwich's prediction before I tell mine. Norwich mentioned his prediction is 3-1 United with
I knew
Ronaldo
it.
scoring brace, like I mentioned before. And my prediction for United is 4-1.
Ooh.
Nice.
United.
Just
I
like
think
last
we're gonna
season.
go on big against Newcastle.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to the predictions for the Premier League right away.
Okay.
Let's start off with the Saturday game, the first game, 6:30, Crystal Palace versus Spurs. I'm gonna start with Karun this time. What is your I already know your prediction, but what is your prediction for this game?
Crystal Palace versus Spurs. I think
Yeah.
Spurs nail it 1-0.
Yep.
Is that what?
Spurs
Yeah.
netted 1-0. And Karan?
Yep, same. The
I-
same. 1-0 for 3 games in a row. I think it's gonna be 4. Just the way Palace. Palace actually. I think they scored a lot of goal against Norwich recently. Was it?
No, it wasn't against Norwich. I think it was.
That wasn't Premier League, was it? Was that
No,
Premier
it
League?
was that was Leicester against Norwich.
Oh
Ah.
yeah. My bad. But yeah, I mean Palace. Just Spurs and with I feel like they've grown into this generation where they're like so attacked by so many people and they're like just holding it back. We're just trying to play our
They just get
football
a
and that's
1-0
how they're. Yeah.
Typical Jose Mourinho win, right? A 1-0, 1-0.
Exactly.
1-0.
And
But they go forward very well. That's one thing that's better than Jose.
exactly.
When they go 1-0 up, they still go for it. But Jose, he just sits back after 1-0. That's it. So
Yeah, but Nuno's
That's
doing
what
a great
Nuno's
job.
doing at Spurs. That's what
Yeah.
Nuno's doing at
Doing, but
Spurs.
he-
1-0.
but
His
his
3
side-
games,
but
3
his
clean
side-
sheets, 3 goals.
But his style of football is better because Spurs have got really good counter-attacking players. Like you've got Son, who's very fast. You've got Lucas Moura. You've got Steven Bergwijn. So yeah,
Yep.
it's all going good for Spurs.
I think it'll be a 1-0 victory for Spurs again.
My prediction is a 3-1 Spurs win. I think
3-1, wow.
Spurs win away from home.
Spurs. I think it's time for Spurs to actually go for it now. Like they know they've been holding on for like a 1-0 win and stuff, but then I think Harry Kane is back. Honestly, getting his form in the international break. After that, I haven't seen the goal yet, but I heard he scored a very nice goal. So he could bag a brace, and then maybe Heung-min Son will get one. I think and Palace will get one from Wilfred Zaha or something like that. They'll find a consolation from somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 3-1 Spurs.
3-1 or 3-0?
3-1 Spurs. 3-1 Spurs.
3-1.
Zaha,
All right.
right? I will get a consolation goal from somewhere. But Spurs, but just to point out, Spurs are also missing their Argentinian players. Christian Romero. Who else? I think. Is it Oliver Skip is missing as well?
But
Yeah.
that's just
And was the other Argentinian that's missing from Spurs?
Lo
That's
Celso.
Christian-
yeah.
Lo
Lo
Celso, yes.
Lo Celso.
Giovanni Lo Celso, yeah. So 3 players are missing from Spurs. That's the only disadvantage to the Spurs. So for me, I'm gonna go for 3-1 Spurs. So I think they've got too much quality for Palace.
By the way, I read my predictions wrong. It was supposed to be 2-0 Spurs. Sorry. No one.
So
I still go with 1-0.
who are your scorers?
For Spurs,
I mean,
Yeah.
For Spurs,
H.
Karun 2-0.
H and H.
Brace.
H and H.
I'm waiting for a Hurricane brace.
Yeah.
It's written in the stars, man. It's gonna happen again. Hurricane is brace.
yeah. I think actually, I think Son has a knock. I saw it on my FPL, like 75%.
Right, but is he gonna come off the bench?
Yeah.
But I still think without Son, Spurs just gonna win this game.
He did
Yeah.
go for international break, didn't he? Because he had a the England they didn't let most of their players go for international duty. So like for
Yeah.
example, Eddie stayed back in Manchester to train with United. So some players didn't go for international duty.
Yeah.
Is that true? Did he go out for international, or did he stayed back in England?
I think he stayed back. I'm not sure though. Yeah.
Yeah, moving on to
Once
Yeah, shall we move on to Arsenal Norwich?
I haven't said mine and Norwich prediction yet. Give me a sec.
My bad. Okay.
Oh, United have
Karun-
released their Premier League eligible.
Is
squad.
Karun back on the call yet? I'm not on the call. Is Karun back on the call?
He's here. He just closed his camera.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna continue with the scores. Norwich said for the game, he didn't say any team is gonna win. He went controversially. He said Spurs Palace 1-1. It's gonna be a draw for Norwich over here.
I like that. Very
And
possible.
for me, Spurs 2-1.
Interesting. So I'm the only one who still think they would still
Who
keep
will
a clean
score?
sheet.
Who will score for you?
Yeah. For me,
Yeah, who will score?
I think it would be Son. Son is for sure getting on the score sheet, and the second goal
If he plays though.
for a second goal, I think it will come from a defender. I don't know which, but I think it's gonna come from a defender. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next game. It's a
Davinson
relegation
Sanchez?
derby. What?
Davinson Sanchez.
If he starts, then yeah, he could be one of them. But I think it's gonna be one of the defenders after Son. So move on to the next one, relegation derby, Arsenal versus Norwich. I'm gonna start
For
off with
me,
Karan.
yeah, for me, I think Arsenal will get their first win, because comparing their squad, Norwich is just poor. But Arsenal, when I watch Arsenal, it's more like it's tough, it's bad luck, and it's very low dedication to play the game. Everyone just looks like they're tired, just look like they're like, it's a job, like I'm so tired, I don't want to be here. But they surely have the quality, just Pierre and Saka, Tierney, they have these players who would change the game. And I believe that against a side like Norwich, it's their time to, come alive once again, and not be 4 games in a row. It's just way too much. Yeah. So I think
So
Arsenal will bag a 2-0 win.
2-0 win. Yeah, I think everyone will side with you on this, that Arsenal is gonna win their first game of the season. So, Eric,
Yeah.
what do you think?
First of all, big up to Don Robbie. Happy birthday, Don Robbie. Yep, it's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Don Robbie.
So,
Happy
Arsenal,
birthday.
so Arsenal, if they don't get a win on his birthday, it's a disgrace. I think Arsenal will win 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norwich never won in London, literally like in
Goals-
10 or 20
goals-
games, I think.
They haven't
Yep,
won yet. Goals from Aubameyang and goals from I don't know, one from Lacazette possibly, and then one for Norwich will be Timo Pukki or Todd Cantwell or something like that. A fun consolation. Yeah. What are your predictions?
Karun, what is your prediction for the game?
Arsenal Norwich. Right?
Yeah.
3-1.
3-1, yes.
3-1.
For
Nice.
Norwich,
for
for
Arsenal.
Norwich, he said clean sheet for Arsenal 3-0.
Yeah. So similar to mine. Mine's too.
For me, it's going to be a tough derby. It's a really big game. Arsenal is going to win by 1-0.
Interesting. I like that.
1-0.
Nice.
Wait, so what? Arsenal gonna win?
Yeah, 1-0, just by our goal. And it will be like in the goal of the moment, like when they're playing a really good position and they just get a goal and then done.
Fair enough.
Yeah, one of those smash and grabs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, no sliding.
I like that.
All right, so okay, our next game we have is Brentford and Brighton. B
I
versus
gotta think
B.
long and hard.
I'm gonna start
but-
off this one with Karun.
Yeah. Let's go.
Switch around.
1-0
Karun, your
for Brentford.
Okay.
could see that happen. Yeah, I could see that happen. How about you, Egg?
It's a tough one, you see, because Brighton they've actually started off the season quite strong. I'm not gonna take that away from them. Brentford, they haven't lost the game as well. Unbeaten. I think Brighton already lost one game, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
Yeah, they lost to Everton 2-0 at home. But Brighton are a decent team, and at Brentford, I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw because I think both have a similar amount of quality. Brentford have got the belief to come in the Premier League and surprise teams, and they've got like quality players like Ivan Toney. So yeah, they could cause some trouble, and Brighton's XG will just get them the goal, and yeah, 1-1.
I'm with you on this one, yeah, but not the score. I'll come on to that later. For you, Karan, what is the score? What is your
For
prediction this
me,
game?
mine is actually quite different. I think Brighton's gonna take the win, and Brentford's gonna lose for the first time in history at the Premier League. And I think, yeah, I mean, I just think Brighton's a stronger side, and Brentford, showed how well they can keep up. But I think it's time for them to come down now. And I do think it would be 2-1 though. I still think Tony would get a goal because I have him on fantasy. But yeah.
All right. So your prediction, what is your score?
2-1 Brighton to win.
2-1 Brighton to win. So Brighton to win away from home at Bradford's
Yep.
home stadium. Nice. All right. Narrate for this game. He mentioned Bradford to win 1-0 at home, clean sheet as well.
I like
Nice.
that.
And for me, my score for this game is a draw. Mine is the same score as A. I actually forgot about my score when I said I agree with him, but I agree with him on the score as well. Mine is 1-1. I forgot about my prediction score after I wrote it down.
Even I did for the first one.
Yeah. You write it down and then you're like, you're done. Your
Yeah.
prediction is done.
That was yesterday. This is today. It changes, right?
It happens with the odds. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to
Yeah.
I would say this is the biggest game on Saturday. Leicester versus Man City.
Yep.
I'm gonna start off this one with A. What is your prediction for the game?
This is one
5-2?
of the games of the week. I'd love that again. Hopefully Leicester win again. But the thing is, both started off strong. City lost one game. Leicester, they lost as well. Got battered by West Ham, but because they got a red card. For me, it could go anywhere. I think this is at Leicester's home and their fans are back. The confidence is high. Leicester City they're a force to be reckoned with. For me, I think it could be 1-1. I'm gonna go for a draw because I think City they don't have Kevin De Bruyne for this weekend. I think Edison is out as well. Edison's out as well this weekend.
Yeah,
but they have Grealish, so they won't be like as worried.
Gabriel Jesus is out as well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's out as well.
He's not gonna start anyway, even if he's in.
The thing is, so City has to play Bernardo Silva, and it won't surprise me Bernardo Silva does as well, but he's not been at his best for Portugal in the Euros. So I'm gonna say 1-1, but I would love Leicester to win.
1-1 for A. All right, a draw. Karan, what is your score?
I guess I would have to go for Leicester. I just think that, like
At
you said,
home, the vibe.
Yep. Ederson, big miss. I think Ederson is one of the most least talked about City player. I feel like he's very important to the team, in my opinion. And Gabriel Jesus, ever since he moved to the wings, I think he's been phenomenal. Yeah, without him, just a loss. So I think I think Leicester will steal a win, but it would be a very entertaining match, a 3-2 victory for Leicester City against Man City.
That would be
a crazy game coming up. Yeah.
But it's happening at the same time. Man.
Anything could literally happen in this game.
Yeah.
But City, if you see, they have more problem than Edison. Their second choice, Stephen, he's got COVID. They have to go with their third choice, who's a 36-year-old and only made one appearance for City, I think.
Yeah.
They don't even have to go with the second. Like it's gonna be different. I think that's gonna be the choice in the game. Karun, what is your prediction for the game?
1-0 City. 0-1.
Yeah. Come on, City.
When I put this prediction, I didn't know about this goalkeeper thing, but I'm not gonna change. I'm still gonna go with the same prediction just for the sake of it because I already wrote it down. I didn't know about this keeper thing until today. My prediction for the game was City to win 1-0, same as Karun. 1-0.
All right.
Just a goal and a clean sheet. And Norwich's prediction was nothing like ours. Maybe like it could win like a crazy game, but not as many goals.
You
But
know
Leicester
what?
to win 2-1.
Change my prediction to 2-1 Leicester. Change my prediction to
Yours was
2-1.
a 3-2, or you want to change it to 2-1?
I'm gonna say 2-1 Leicester now. I'm gonna changing my prediction 2-1 Leicester.
What was it
2-1 Leicester,
initially
same as
again?
Norwich. 3-2, 3-2. So it's two more goals up. Yo, guys,
yeah.
we have
Yeah, what's up?
our BBF member back on the show.
For a
Norwich,
short few
who is
minutes.
a Bradford fan. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Bradford fan. You
Yeah.
got that right. Yes.
All right.
Yo,
Welcome, Eric.
First of
Welcome, man.
all, I'm not. You know what? First of all, I thought we were recorded since 10 minutes ago. Yeah, but okay. So I'm wearing this shirt not because they beat Arsenal, not because I love their manager, not because they're playing Brighton this weekend. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna talk about every single result I gave. I'm sure Nawab, you gave out my score at least half of it, right?
I gave all of
At,
it.
at least okay. I mean, like so far, you guys are at like almost 10 games, right? You're like
Yeah, we are
7
at
or
half.
8,
Yeah,
right?
we are halfway
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I just want to say a quick thing about each team. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Man United because it seems like a Man United show, right? 3 Man United fans. It's gonna be Man United show. Let me just say a few things I gotta say about United, and I'm sure every one of you will agree with me. Okay. Oli now has all the tools he needs. And I know Ekuin, you're the biggest guy who's Ollie out. You're the biggest guy who's Ollie out. Yeah. So hear me out, okay? For me now, I told everyone in this panel that Man City are champions when they signed Jack Grealish. I said City are champions.
Yeah, in
Before they
our
signed-
season prediction. Yeah.
Before you guys City signed Grealish, I said it's Man United with Sancho and Varane. Now with Ronaldo, that changes everything. That changes everything. Like everything. Okay. So for me, United are champions. United are champions this season. If you guys don't win the league or the Champions League, all he has to deliver now. If he doesn't deliver now, he's failed. You guys need someone new. You guys have.
I think we need a
winning-
CDM first.
No,
we
yeah.
need like a Fabinho
No,
for
no,
90
yeah.
minutes.
I was just
Forget
gonna say
about
what we
CDM.
have, Fred.
No. Forget about CDM right now. Forget about CDM right now. Every team has a hole. Man City needs a left back. Liverpool needs a striker. Every team needs someone right now. Yeah, every team needs someone right now. For me, the favorites are Man United. If Oli doesn't deliver now, he's failed.
Yeah.
He's failed. It's either for me, you win the Champions League or you win the Premier League. You win the FA or Carabao, that's a failure. You need to win either the Champions League or the Premier League. You either win one of the two. Champions League, you have to lose in the semi-finals at least. If you don't reach the finals, you lose in the semis at least. You lose it to PSG, you lose it to Man City, you lose it to Bayern. I'll give you that. Sorry, my phone just fell. But Oli has to deliver now. You have to deliver now. You have a winning team, a title-winning team. I told my friend today, Karun, Liverpool has the best 11 or 12 as the other teams. If not the best, we have as good as of a team. If you talk about 11, 12, 13, our squad is as good as any of City, Chelsea, Man U right now. If you talk about squad depth, we're the shittiest. Salah gets injured, Van Dijk gets injured, Alisson not playing on Sunday, hence why I gave a 1-1 draw. We are out of the race. We are out. It's a 3-horse race. So for me, you guys are the favorites. But I know if you lose to City, it won't look bad. You lose to Chelsea, it won't look bad. Any of the 4 wins it, I won't be surprised. Any of the 4 wins it, I won't be surprised. You know what I mean? Equin, you agree with me that Oli has to deliver now. It has to be a trophy now.
Facts.
You know what I mean? What
Facts.
else do you have? You have the GOAT, fam. Yeah, you don't have the CDM, but you will get the CDM. It will come. It will come.
No,
I
but
know
the only
I don't
way
think-
to fix
I
that-
don't think we have to win the trophy,
shout out to my cousin brother. My cousin brother said, fuck Ronaldo. I want a CDM now. Who cares Ronaldo? I don't want a Ronaldo back. I need a CDM now. Shout out to my cousin Tevan. Yeah. He wants a CDM rather than CR7.
Yeah.
But if I were a United fan, do I want CR back in the club? Hell yeah, I do.
100%.
Hell yeah, I do. Of course I want CR back. Are you mad? You asked me if I get Suarez back tomorrow, will I take Suarez tomorrow? Of course I'll take Suarez tomorrow. Of course Chelsea will take Lukaku tomorrow. They got him. Of course Man City will get whatever legends they have. I don't know if they have one, but they'll take David Silva, Aguero, or Yaya Toure back tomorrow. So for me, I just want to say this because you guys are favorites for me. That's all I'm saying. You guys are favorites for me. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys will win at least one of the two major tournaments, if not the FA or Carabao as well. Champions League, your group is quite easy. I think you guys will win either one of the two majors one. Apart from that, talk about this weekend's game, because that's what it's about, right? Yeah. Last weekend was the international break. I couldn't have my say. The weekend before, we all talked about how do you react to Ronaldo's signing. That was it. It was just his signing. So what I want to say now is, I'm not sure Nawab said it, but I told him to make sure he said it. CR7 brace, 3-1 against Newcastle tomorrow. 3-1, yeah. Ronaldo brace. Arsenal. I'm going to say all scores now. Arsenal is winning their first game. Is they winning for their first game? 3-0. Easy as that. 3-0, yeah. เล่นในบ้านสบายๆ 3-0.
Does that mean you think Ronaldo will start though?
I think Ronaldo will start because you know what they did with Varane, right? Walk him to the stadium and I'm numbered. Yeah.
Imagine walking Ronaldo.
I think now you guys will act like a big club because you guys are. See, I told Karan this today. Ronaldo with Maguire. Get the fuck out. I'm the captain now.
Yeah, he is the captain.
He'll do this. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Yeah. He'll be like, you guys want to play for 1-1 draw? I don't do that here. My mentality is everyone wins in this club.
Yeah.
Just like Bruno wants to win week in, week out. Ronaldo wants to win week in, week out. That is why I think you guys will win the title. I don't think anyone has the same mentality. I don't think Liverpool has. We lose 1-2 players, we're done. City, they don't have a striker.
But you have the
guys,
best manager.
Bro, we have the best manager. Our manager, don't even get me started with our manager. Don't get me started with our manager. What the fuck is he doing against Chelsea? He doesn't trust his second players. He doesn't trust his bench players. Against Chelsea, you could have won that. That was an opportunity just to win the game. You can't bring on Origi on the bench. You can't bring on Harvey that was playing. You can't bring on Minamino. You can't bring on, who else do we have, man? I don't even know. Curtis Jones, Konate. Klopp doesn't dare to bring on his sub players. He doesn't trust them. He does not trust his sub players at all.
Why is Konate not starting?
So I don't have no idea when the fuck will Naby Keita start. When will anyone start? This Sunday, we have 3 Brazilian players missing, right? I don't even know if it will be Kelleher or Ardrin in goal. I think it'll be Kelleher, right? I hope it's Kelleher. In midfield will be Henderson in the 6 instead of Fabinho. Jota for Bobby. That's good. But in the midfield, I don't know if will be Thiago gets first start for sure. I don't know if it will be Naby Keita, who just returned from his injury, or Naby Keita. His country is about I'm sure you guys saw all the politics in Naby's nation. He got a private jet back. Otherwise, he would have died in his own country, man. Yeah. So
sorry about that.
Don't talk to him about club though. Like literally, he's leaving in 2 years. That's confirmed. After him, God knows what happened to us. Stevie G will come. But
from
just to speak about this,
Liverpool really regret selling Ronaldo, letting him go, man. Like you guys should not have. Oh, you guys should renew his contract.
You guys can call us. You guys can call us this now. You know how we say next season is ours?
Yeah.
You guys can call us next season FC. I'm not kidding. No. Call us next season FC now. Because Now next summer we'll go big. We'll go big next summer. Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland has a release clause. Fuck off, man. Jude Bellingham. I know he's a Liverpool fan. Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, Mbappe's on a free. Mbappe's going to Madrid. So I don't need this bullshit anymore. I don't need this bullshit. I'm not here to speak about FSG. It's on FSG show. I'm here to say United 3-1, Ronaldo brace. He will lead you guys to the title. That's what he commands. That's what he demands. He wants you guys to lift. He's like, Ollie, no, I'm not here for second to compete. I'm here to win. I'm not here to compete. I'm here to win. Yeah. I'm not here to compete. I'm gonna win.
We lose by a little
and
bit.
You know what? I've always been a Messi goat. Yeah.
Yeah.
This will prove it to me now. This guy wins the league with you guys. Ekwin, I'll be the first with you. I'll go on your Twitter page, mate, and I will say CR7 is the GOAT.
Always.
Bro, he's on the verge of being a GOAT for me. Forget about eye test. It's not about eye test anymore. You're going to leave England and come back to England and conquer England. When Messi's playing for this top six. Let me remind you guys.
Not even top 5 anymore. Yeah.
Not top 5.
Top league is not a top 5 league.
The Portuguese
top
league
6.
Man. The Portuguese league has surpassed the league now.
Top 6,
right
mate.
when Messi joins in.
Top 6, mate.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, for me, will top Messi in every single way, shape, or form. If he wins this, he surpassed who's the Iranian guy in the I don't even know, bro. I don't know his name, bro. But yeah, like 111 goals or whatever, yeah. Messi
the way he did it as well, man. Like,
hat trick last night for Messi, it doesn't matter,
right? The last 7 minutes of the game, he did it like in style.
Wait. I have a question, Nared. So if Ole does not win the Premier League or Champions League, he gets sacked for you?
100%. 100%.
Damn.
100%.
That's a tough one,
because
I was saying on that. I want to have a say.
Bro, here's the thing. I know that I'm not a United fan. Everyone has their own say. I watch multiple of podcasts during the week, and it's not like I'm listening to them. No way I'm listening to them. No way, yeah. If you ask me, Klopp gets relegated tomorrow. Will I have Klopp? Hell yeah, I'll have Klopp. Who else can we get apart from Klopp? Right? No one. Let's be honest.
Steven
But
Gerrard,
I feel like I know fuck Gerrard, yeah. For now, it's Klopp. Gerrard will come later, yeah. But let's be honest here. Ekun, I know you know where I'm coming from. Just think like for 1 minute. Just think like for 1 minute, yeah. All of you. That's why I'm here tonight. I want all of you to hear where I'm coming from. You guys got all the tools you need. Let's forget about who Ollie is. Forget about the name Ollie is. He could be Solskjaer. He could be Pep Guardiola. He could be Klopp. Yeah. You have the best player in the world. You have one of the best upcoming right wingers in the world. You have one of the best center back in the world, pairing with one of the best center back in the world, who's the captain as well. One of the best goalkeeper in the world. One of the best left back who's playing the best form of his life. Yeah. Rashford, Greenwood, who's the best youngster as well. Bro, if you just missed that one CDM, who Chelsea is missing a left back because they hate Chilwell, they hate, what's his name, Alonso, or Liverpool. We don't have a fucking striker for 4 or 5 years, or Arsenal, who don't have the whole squad, yeah. So if you're just missing just one, for me, okay, I will reply to what Kurun said now. You can finish second, but you have to compete, as in you finish behind the champions by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 max. 5 max. If Liverpool finishes behind the champions by 10 to 15 points, I'll be vexed, bro. I'll be filming. I don't care if it's time, but I'll be filming. If you finish behind the champions by 10 to 15 points, I'll be filming. Champions of Champions League, if you guys lose to PSG in the semifinals, you lose to Man City, you lose to Chelsea, you just lose in the last 4, yeah? Champions League, it's fine. Premier League, you lose by 5 points, it's fine. You lose by 10 to 15 points. This is like how I'll be pissed if we lose the title by 10 to 15 points. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Ronaldo is coming to England. What, I want to finish second behind City by 10 points? Yeah, I finished behind Inter by a few points last season. Look, I still outscored Lukaku. Did Ronaldo outscore Lukaku last season?
He did.
Yep.
He did, right?
And people are still saying
So-
Lukaku finished above Ronaldo in the Premier League.
I'm telling you guys, this guy
29
coming back means more than people think it is. This means everything. This means you guys are back to Fergie days. I know it's still all. I know manager means a lot. That's why all the pressure's on Oli. The pressure's also on Arteta tomorrow. If they don't beat Norwich, he's done. But I feel like, for me, I have no agenda against Solskjaer, nothing but United. I told all my friends that I've talked to so far, the United fan, United are winning the league. You guys are winning the league easily, bro. Easily.
Not easily.
Without
Chelsea-
a doubt, bro.
No,
Nah,
Chelsea are
I
a
don't
good
think
team,
it is.
bro.
It's
But
Man City. bro.
we mustn't
For
take
me,
that
for
with the
me,
team.
for me, it's clear. For me, it's clear. That's all I'll say.
I don't think
It's clear.
it's crystal clear. But for me, United win the league. I don't think we'll win it by a
That's the
distance,
thing,
but
bro.
we'll win it by like a cut, like 3 or 4 points. Something
Bro,
like that.
you
But
have
it's-
to. Yeah, Oli has to
Chelsea-
deliver,
because
bro. He has to
Chelsea with
deliver,
Lukaku-
right?
Chelsea with
He has
Lukaku are
to.
still a very, very good
It's time.
side.
It's time.
We
Yeah.
mustn't take that. And for me, if we lose if we lose the league, lose it by a little bit. Don't lose by like 5, 6, 7 points. That's unacceptable. You gotta lose it by 2 points at least. Otherwise, get out. I ain't taking
All,
this shit.
all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be the biggest title race we've ever witnessed. It's gonna be the the best four we've ever witnessed. There's never been all four teams that if one of the four wins it, you'll say you're not surprised.
Yeah.
None of you guys will be surprised if one of the four wins it, right? You won't be surprised.
Of course not.
So
You guys
if
got
one of the
best
four,
Yeah,
if one of the four wins it, we'll be like, holy shit! Like we expected one of the four to win it. It's not like the other three bottled,
The top
unless
four
we
is-
finish 10 points behind.
Yeah.
But every team that wins it this year, doesn't matter which team. I told you guys before. You guys know me. I said from the first day of the show that any of the four that wins it will deserve to win it. We won't be shocked. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Yeah, but if one of these four don't finish the top four, then
But I mean,
manager's out.
it's
you
a
know.
it's a 4-horse race, in my opinion. Yes.
It is. It has to be, bro. It has to be. But what I'm saying is, Liverpool won't even be in the horse if you come in Jan, bro. Wait till Jan. We won't be in the horse when Salah
thing
and Mane
Liverpool
when Salah and
for me-
Mane goes to AFCON, African Nations Cup. Who's playing a front three? Tell me right now.
When are they going
Origi,
for AFCON again?
Jota, Firmino,
Yeah,
Salah's out, by the way.
Salah, Mane going for African Nations Cup. Who's playing in the front three?
Jota, Mane, Curtis Jones, or is
Jo-
Curtis Jones?
Jota, Curtis Jones, and Harvey Elliott. Yeah, is gonna win us the league. Okay.
Firmino's there too. Don't forget.
No, fuck Bobby, bro. He's injured right now.
No, but this is my thing about Liverpool. Yeah,
and
Like, you guys-
this makes me come back to my predictions just quickly. Go in.
Yeah.
3-1 United Ronaldo brace. 3-0 Arsenal. Hey, and Vav knows me. I never give Arsenal win until today because come on, it's fucking Norwich, yeah. You have to beat
No.
Norwich at home.
Robbie's birthday as
For-
well.
For me, Spurs are dropping points because shout out to my friend Eric. He told me about all the news about Spurs. It's not just the Argentine players that are missing, not just Lo Celso and Romero. It's many players are injured. Bergwijn is injured, Son's injured, everyone's injured. Yeah,
All the rest
Only,
too.
but they have Kane though. They have Kane, so you know.
True.
So I gave it 1-1. Liverpool 1-1, Chelsea 2-1. They'll win it. They'll nick it because Aston Villa they don't have Martinez and Buendia, right? Martin and Buendia, two players. We won't have our spine. Alisson, Fabinho, Firmino. Firmino was injured anyways. He was injured before international break anyways. Jota will play. Henderson playing in the number 6 with Harvey Elliott and Thiago or Naby Keita instead of Elliott. It doesn't make any sense. And Kelleher in goal instead of Adrian. And Leeds don't have their best player. Fair enough. They don't have Rafinha. But I'm saying 1-1. Just so that the people know why I'm giving 1-1. because we don't have our best players. 1-1. Chelsea will win 2-1 because Villa don't have their best players. United 3-1. Ronaldo brace. Man City. That's the biggest highlight for me. They will lose 2-1 because Leicester's home. They have Scott Carson in goal because Ederson can't play. Their second keeper, Jack Stiffen, got COVID. Scott Carson got to play. They have no Gabriel Jesus. I think KDB is back. Foden's back. I still fancy Leicester to win 2-1. Otherwise, it will be a draw. Arsenal win, United win, Chelsea win, Liverpool draw, Spurs draw. So yeah.
Liverpool draw. We guys playing
Yeah,
against this-
I just said, bro, we don't have our
We
spine.
haven't come there yet. I was gonna mention it.
The reason why I'm covering all the scores because I actually got to go now. But I'm going to listen to you guys for 1-2 minutes and I'll bounce. But for me, United 3-1, Ronaldo brace, easy win at home. Arsenal finally get their first win and their first goal of the season. Man City for me is the biggest upset of the weekend. Leicester will get the win.
Same.
Spurs draw, Liverpool draw. Spurs and Liverpool drop points because their players are missing. I'm just gonna listen to you guys now, man, and I'll talk to
Southampton.
my cousin. I gave that West Ham 3-1. Yeah.
No, I mean no. We have to go on Southampton now.
You want me to continue with the predictions, or you want me to wait?
No,
I
we
would
have to-
say for what Navin mentioned that it will be a fail, or Ole will fail if he doesn't win Premier League or Champions League. I have a condition to ask you back. If you were still, what do you say? You would still agree on what you said that it would be a fail. You don't win the Premier League or the Champions League. What if we get top 2 Champions League knockout stages and we win at least 1 or 2 domestic trophies? Would you still call that a fail? Cups. Would you still call that a fail? If we win at least 1 or 2 domestic, we do well in the league, we finish top 3. Top 2, top 3 or top 2. Okay, count top 3. Champions League knockout stages, at least quarterfinals, and domestic we win
I
at least
think
1
that
or 2
is
cups.
minimum for me. Also.
Wait.
That is- For me,
That
would
is
you still
minimum
count
for
that
me
as a
also,
fail?
honestly.
Yeah, that is my minimum. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we achieve that, I will not call that a fail season. I will call that as a progress.
Okay.
me,
Okay.
If
Okay,
we
wait.
if we lose it by margin,
That's my condition. Would you
Yeah,
still
by a margin,
call it
not-
a fail?
So
Would
you
you still
made
say
quarterfinals
Ole-
of the
yeah.
Champions League, which is a margin already, right? It's a good margin. You almost reach the final.
semi-finals, nothing before that. Otherwise, failure.
Okay, you have
I
your
would
say.
take-
Let's
I
see
would
if
give
Navin
him qu-
agrees
I
because
give him
he's the
quarter.
one who can give us the verdict. Because we all United fans, we can be biased. I'm never biased, you know that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
biased too, honestly.
Exactly.
I'm never
Nova.
biased.
I'm not
I'm
feeling
never-
biased.
No. I'll say that again. Say that again.
You
Did he
heard
just-
that?
Wait, did he just say he's never biased? My ass, you're never biased.
No, I said zzz, zzz, that's what you heard.
All right. You didn't say that. So what do you?
Okay.
fine.
No.
You heard our
Nawab-
condition, right?
Nawab, can you repeat that? All I heard
Okay,
was
I'm gonna repeat it.
Champions
I'm-
League quarterfinals and Premier
Yeah.
League
Okay,
top
yeah.
2, right?
Okay, I said Premier League top 3. Just for
Top
now.
3 Premier League.
Yeah.
Premier League top 3 quarterfinals for the Champions League, and domestic we win at least 1 or 2 cups. Do you call that? a fail?
Okay. Hey,
Do you think
Corinne,
Ole's failed? and
you
he
had
hasn't
something to say
delivered?
before me, right? I want to go first.
He said semifinals.
the guy.
He changed quarterfinals to semifinals.
Right?
No, I never said quarterfinals. I said it has to be out of the two, semifinal or final. If you exit in semifinals, but you win the league, fine. But
Okay,
if you
that's your
exit
say. All right,
and you
Karan,
don't.
what is your
don't win
say
the
on
league,
that? Do you want to change anything before Narid gives the final answer?
I think it would be a successful season just to see us, if we were to perform pretty well in Champions League, win a domestic cup and do well in the league, maybe second or third, but not embarrassing low, like 17 points.
So, yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
a big. I would take that. I would be happy with that, and I wouldn't sack Ole. I wouldn't be like Ole out. I would be like, okay, let's give it. Let's go more. Come on, fuck it. We gotta go. We gotta go more. Yeah.
As in, he has to deliver. Yes, he needs to win a domestic cup. That he has to do. It's time.
Yep.
I mean, with
Agreed.
the team that we have,
Yep.
but the Champions League and Premier League, I still don't think that we are. That's why I said top
Capable.
3 and Champions League quarterfinals. Yeah, I still don't think we are there yet.
Same.
So yeah,
Yeah, in
all
January
yours,
will
man.
will give us a lift. But for now, we have to win the league. We have to
But
compete in the
dude,
league.
Jan signings don't work for us, man, except Evra. They just don't.
Yeah.
Nava, I want to
Section
ask. I want to
Pagoda.
ask you before I answer. I want to ask you because you're the moderator today, right, Nava? I want to ask you one thing.
Cup.
Your question is: if you guys get knocked out in the quarterfinals and finish the top 3 in the Prem and win one of the FA or Carabao, am I right?
1 or 2.
So if you win either the FA or the Carabao and you finish top 3 in the Prem and you get knocked out by the quarterfinals of the Champions League, is that a success or a failure of a season? You're asking me that, right?
It's not a success for sure, but you say it's a fail.
Oh,
You think it's a
oh
failure.
yeah. Will you sack the manager?
Yeah,
That's a question.
comes down to that. Yeah.
Okay.
You're still gonna
I
sack
think-
Ole, aren't you?
No. No, I don't want everyone thinking like I'm
No,
just
no, no.
here to banter because who the fuck am I to banter when I know the champions will be you guys at the end of the season?
From what we just said, the final question is for you to answer. Is it going to be a failed season for United if we finish in the top 3 and in the Champions League we get knocked out in the quarterfinals, and in domestic we win at least 1 or 2 cups? Do you call that a failed season and Ole hasn't delivered and he needs to go? What do you say on that?
Yeah.
Enough said.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take it league by league. Premier League, you're saying top 3, am I right? Top 3? Premier League means the most for me. If you're the top 3, but you finish by 10 to 15 points, it is a failure. You finish by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 max. 6 max. It's not. Like I said, if Liverpool finishes behind Man City, Man United, Chelsea, the first place by 5, 6 points, it's a failure. FSG right now should know that we're 3 games in, really complaining about injuries. Firmino is out. Forget about the Brazilian ban, yeah? Forget about the ban right now. Firmino is out. Harvey Elliott was out for U21 England. Just came back. And I believe one more guy was out. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I forgot. So Firmino and Harvey Elliott, that's basically it, actually. Everyone's fit. Yo, Henderson's fit. Thiago's fit. Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Matip, Konate. Everyone's, even Alisson's fit. But Alisson can't play. But if they finish behind United or City or Chelsea, the champions, by 10 to 15 points, it's a failure, man. It is. Even if we didn't sign anyone, apart from Konate, it is a failure. You can't finish behind champions by 15 points or 10 points. You finish behind 5, 4, 3. That means you're competing. You have to compete. To be the best, you have to compete. Simple as that. So United with a title winning team like United, world-class goalkeeper, one of the best defensive right back in the world, one of the best left back in the world, one of the best pairing center backs in the world. Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo, Rashford, Sancho, Greenwood, Cavani to come on. You have to deliver. So if it's one of the titles you're saying, the Carabao FA, you finish top 3, but you're behind the champions by 1, 2, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Champions League out by quarterfinals to a team like PSG or City. Then okay, if I'm a Man United fan, will give him another season to go. But he just signed anyways, didn't he? He just signed, right? For what, 3, 4 years?
Yeah.
But But
So-called-
there's always a but. And this will be a but for Liverpool as well. If we fuck up, I don't give a shit. Klopp is Klopp. He has to go. If he gets out of top 4, he has to go. He has to
He
go.
won't.
No. I know he won't. I'm saying he has to go, but he won't. But he has to, though. If Klopp finishes 4th this season and says, oh, I didn't get the backing I needed because of FSG, you think I'll buy that? Yeah, I believe that. But no, you're meant to literally get us to titles, knowing that you create superstars and not buy superstars. So I will still let him leave my club. Literally, I know who else can we get apart from Klopp. No one. I'll tell you right now, no one. That's better than Klopp. No one. But if he doesn't get us in top 4, our squad is good enough to be in top 4. It's good enough to compete.
I think
If
Liverpool
it-
should up as well this year because if you want Klopp to like actually, have a good profile in like the next 2 years with Liverpool, like you've got United, City, Chelsea strengthening, right? But if Liverpool finish 4th without a trophy, then then that's unacceptable. You've got to challenge. You've got to go for the FA Cup. You can't just you can't throw it away like that. Liverpool threw it away the last 3 years. You guys against Chelsea, you guys played a very weak team. You threw it away. See, that's the thing. You guys
thing. That's the
that's
thing,
one-
bro. You just said it.
you can't.
You
throw
just
trophies
said
away.
it. You just said it. Against Chelsea was an opportunity missed.
Yep.
You're supposed to beat Chelsea. They're 10 men. You're playing at home. You're playing at home with 10 men. He doesn't trust his players on his bench to bring on.
Fact.
He doesn't trust anyone. You know why? You know why Jota even came on before halftime? Because Firmino was injured. Not because he thought he had to change. Firmino was actually injured before halftime. So I'm not gonna buy into this. Like, forget about the whole club's master class. Fuck off,
This squad-
man.
And this squad
You're
is good
playing.
enough to
When's the next time you can beat champions of Europe at home? You play them one time a season. Next time you're playing Chelsea is at Stamford Bridge. You think they'll play easy on you? Then
Nope.
good luck.
not even close.
We were lucky. If they had 11, here's the thing. Shout out to Chelsea fans, yeah. And
Stamford
fuck
Bridge
them
is
as well.
unfortunate, by the way, you're saying.
Chelsea fans, yeah. All they said to me whole week was, oh, if we had 11, we could have won. We could have won. That's what they said. Now, everyone who is here, yeah, everyone who's here right now, think of this as a football fan. My Chelsea fan friend said, if we had 11, you would have won. Listen to this. They had 10 players, so they played defensive. Am I right? Right. So if they had 11, would they play all their players behind the ball? No, right? They'll still play on the front foot. Am I right?
Yep.
What do Liverpool want? We want them to attack us. That will play into our hands.
So they
Correct?
overcommit.
Exactly. Exactly. We want teams to, that's why, hence why Leeds United on Sunday is a team we want. Teams that will attack us, teams that will come to us and not be scared of us. If Chelsea had 11, I believe they will come to us. We will have more space behind. We would knock them down. The fact that they had 10, they played defensively, all 10 behind the ball. Lukaku was dreaming, like, what the fuck am I doing here? What league is this? He's just roaming around. Why? Because they had 10 players. So how dare Chelsea fans come and tell me we only drilled the game because we had 10. If we had 11, we would have won the game. I can say the same. If they had 11, we could have won it too then.
It's 50-50.
You know
It
what I'm
changes the
saying?
whole game. There's no if, because, and all.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's no if and
Exactly.
because. It's what happened.
And I'm not even saying that Liverpool would win it. I'm saying we could have
Yeah.
lost it, in fact.
Yeah.
We could have lost the game.
But it's not the red card that
But
made them not win.
How dare
That's
you
what
come
it is.
tell me that because
They
of the
sat-
red card, you guys held a 1-1 draw? How dare they come
they-
tell me that? You can't come
Did
tell
they
me the
sit-
1-1 because of Reece James' red card. If that
Yeah.
11, they're
didn't
saying
watch-
if that 11 players, they would have beat us.
I didn't watch the game. Did they sit back after 1-0?
Bro, they sat back since the first minute. Yes, the first half they were attacking. Because of one
What-
chance, Kai Havertz
What?
header, one chance went
Beautiful.
back post. Brilliant header, yeah. No one's gonna take away that from him. Brilliant header. What a header,
Yeah.
man. What
Take
a
away.
header. But after that, bro, second half, before halftime, I hear Chelsea fans telling me that's not a red card. How is that not a red card?
Yeah.
It is clearly a red card.
If you're
No-
scoring with Diego Maradona, hand of God. Lionel Messi, hand of God. If you're scoring with the hand, it's a red card, am I right? So if you're
100%.
blocking a goal from going in, like Luis Suarez in the World Cup,
Yeah.
is that a red card?
100% right.
You must have the same logic
Straight
then.
away.
If
It
you're
is a
scoring
red
with your
card.
hand
I don't
or
even see the
blocking a goal
argument.
from your hand, it's a red.
You're blocking
So-
a clear goal scoring opportunity. It's a
How
clear
are
red card.
Chelsea fans saying it's not a red? It should be a yellow and a penalty. What do you mean
Yeah,
yellow
it
and a penalty? You're
It's a
blocking a goal from going
Yeah.
in.
I mean,
Exactly.
it's the same as a goalkeeper pulling a keeper who's already pulling a player who's already like
You
prepared
remember,
to score, mate.
Remember last season, before Liverpool won the 2 seasons before Liverpool won the league, Chelsea had a penalty. Same incident with City. City handball, sending off. You cannot handball on the line.
No, it's not
It's
even
the
about
rule.
handball on the line. The fucker blocked the ball from going in. That's the point. He's not a
Yeah,
goalkeeper.
yeah.
He's a
That's
player.
it.
He can't
He,
use
he
his
blocked the
hand.
ball. He blocked the ball. from
Doing
going in,
that
so
should be
he-
straight without
goes-
VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only
Yeah,
person who is
100%.
wearing a goalie glove. He
Just stop for
wasn't.
goal.
Facts, 100%. Yeah.
He's an
It
idiot.
shouldn't even be a question. Of course, it's a red. Of course, logic.
Mm. Exactly. So that's why I was done with Chelsea fans, man. Saying is Anthony Taylor, he hates us. What the fuck, bro? Anthony Taylor doesn't even like us too. Even Anthony Taylor hates us. He was giving Chelsea all the free kicks in the first half, man.
They hate him for no reason, man. They literally
So-
they literally create a fucking petition to get Anthony Taylor to ref their matches anymore. Like all Chelsea matches. There was literally an online petition on Twitter, on Instagram as well, to have Anthony Taylor not to ref Chelsea matches ever again, and 75% of Chelsea fans signed it. Literally,
Yeah, but it's not gonna change anything.
not gonna happen for sure. Of course, he's gonna still ref. It's his
Yeah.
job. What can you do about it? The Premier League can't do anything about it. The FA hired him to ref a match. How can you make a petition for him not to ref? It's his job. He's earning a living for it.
Mm.
It's his decision in the end. It can be overturned by VAR. That's why there's VAR in football.
Yeah.
But you got to use it correctly.
By the way, did I complete my answer to Nawaz's question?
You said
am I not
one
done
hand. You
yet?
said no.
You said no, and it's enough.
You said you answered
No.
one.
No, but you actually mentioned about the fact that if you're in the top
Yeah, about the
three,
gap
finishing
of
up by
the
just
points.
1, 2, 3
Yeah,
points
no,
up
yeah,
to 6.
like-
you
like-
mentioned, you talked
No,
about
the
it.
gap of the
Yeah.
points matter for sure. Because if you finish
No,
third and
100%,
you're-
100%.
if you finish
Yeah.
third and you're 15
Yeah,
points
yeah.
behind, or if you finish third and
Yeah.
you're 5 points
yeah,
behind,
yeah,
huge
yeah,
difference,
yeah.
bro.
Exactly.
Like that
exactly.
season we
Exactly.
finished behind City by like
Exactly.
15, 16 points.
That's
that
why
was
that-
not
that's
counted.
why-
That's not
that's
counted.
That was
that's-
not acceptable.
That's like your
That's why when I
foot.
Yeah.
said that's why when I
Yeah.
said if City or Liverpool or United or Chelsea wins the league, will we be shocked? No, right?
No,
We won't be shocked.
I don't think so.
So if you guys miss out by 3, 4, 5 points, 6 points
It's
max,
acceptable.
and you guys get knocked out by PSG over 2 legs, and you win an
You
FA
said
or
PSG or
or
City,
if you
yeah, you
if
said
you win
PSG or
FA
City.
or
You know me.
Carabao,
Acceptable, other United fans.
that is not a failure at all.
See,
If you
everything
win- if you
depends
win-
on it.
if-
Yeah,
If you win one
Yeah.
trophy, a domestic cup,
yeah.
Win
you
the
lose
FA
to the
Cup.
you lose to a tile by 5, 6 points to
Yeah.
like a City or Chelsea or Liverpool. That's fine. And Champions, you get knocked out by the PSG or a City. That's fine.
I agree with that.
How is Oli supposed to turn himself to a Pep or a Mourinho overnight?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
He
I
he
agree
can't
with
do
you.
that.
But
But what I'm trying to say, my whole point tonight coming on here is to say that if you guys still talk about we're gonna challenge. I don't want to hear about challenge anymore. Change the word to title winning team. If you guys finish by 1 point, 2 point, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, you guys are up there until May. Until May, you're up there until May. Behind City, behind Chelsea. I want to say Liverpool, bro. I want to say Liverpool, bro, because we're really like third, fourth. If we're lucky, we'll finish top 4. If one of us gets injured, we're out of the top 4, yeah. But you guys are flirting around the top 2. Oh, I'm up there. And you fall down a bit and you go back up. In May, you're in the top 3, like Nawab said, top 3, right? Top 3. You win FA or Carabao. Perfect. Ollie's first trophy. Ang kaban.
You've got
Waiting
the
for
depth
his
to-
next one. Yeah. J-Wings doing his celebration without in one time. Yeah,
Yep.
2 in 1. Yeah. J-Wings and Sue. Yeah?
Same time.
Give it-
Man.
So,
Did you give a prediction for Everton Burnley as well?
We haven't
yeah,
finished our
bro.
prediction yet.
That's
We're
like
gonna-
Monday
we're gonna
night,
do it
bro.
now.
That's Monday night, bro. Calm down, bro. It's Monday, bro. I'm still on Saturday right now.
MNF football.
So
Hey guys,
Yeah.
actually, I've got to go in a while, so I'll just say my prediction for now.
Okay.
for which game,
Okay.
United?
No,
No,
we already
I-
did
I'm
United from the
into-
beginning.
So
Yeah, we
okay,
started
let
with
me
United.
let me hear one score right now for United, then we'll move on from there. So what was Karun?
Okay.
2-0.
Nawab?
4-1.
Hey, Karan?
3-0.
Hey, Karan?
2-1, Man U.
Mine was 3-1. Nawab, I think you said right, mine? 3-1?
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah,
mentioned your score throughout.
Yeah, Ronaldo brace for me. Yeah.
we went through our starting 11
Yeah,
as well.
I mentioned that too. I actually started out before we even went to when we were talking about the prediction for United. I mentioned about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my answer basically though. You finish behind a few points behind the first place. You win either the Carabao FA, like you said, Nawab, and Champions, you get knocked out by like a proper team. You know what I mean? I think that's
Yeah.
sensible. Like, yeah, like a PSG.
A team
or,
that is
Not,
a team
not
that
like,
is like what do you
not a
say?
Benfica or something, basically. Not like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, a
Not,
top European
not
giant team. A
like
giant,
you
a
guys
giant.
don't. Not like you guys don't go through the group stage. That's a failure right away. You
Oh,
guys
that is
agree,
no,
right?
that cannot. With Ronaldo, you
yeah,
have to
you
go
you have
past
like
group
yeah,
stage.
yeah, like young boys
Mr.
and stuff.
Champions League,
You have to
bro.
I can
qualify.
picture him filming. I can
We
picture
had
him
Mr.
showing
Champions
his
League in our
anger in the
team.
game. I can picture
Yeah,
that.
I
already.
mean, he also has to do something because he's coming to provide something as well. Pido.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't just be shit.
He's not.
bro.
Bro, he's
you
not
know,
leaving without
this could,
winning something.
dude, this could
He's not
eas-
leaving.
Bro, but this could easily be like a guy who came in and doesn't score for 3, 4, 5 games, loses his confidence. And
No.
I hope not, bro. I hope not, but it could, man. I'm scared, bro. As a United fan, I'm scared of that.
Bro.
also. I'm scared, bro.
He's the one
What-
who
what-
left number 7
I've
legacy
seen players
in the
make a
running
big
that
move.
no one can follow.
You know what?
He's
you
the
guys
guy
are
who
so,
created the
like,
legacy and no one has actually filled it.
Bro, like
He's
imagine
coming
being,
back to
imagine,
refill his
imagine
own
being
legacy.
being a Man U fan now. Yeah, just imagine how good life is right now. Just think of this:
It is. It is. I
a
don't
guy,
disagree.
a guy who left. No one ever carried on his legacy as a number 7. No one
No
really.
one,
Let's be
no
honest.
No
That's
one.
Like
what-
you
yeah,
want,
he's
you want,
coming
you
back
no
want,
to
one.
fill his
you
own
want to
No
give
one.
it. You want to give to Cavani last
No, no.
season.
No,
Like
no,
no, man, no.
No one. No one. No
Now
one.
that he came back, took his number back. In between, no one.
No one.
Not Di Maria, not
No
Memphis
one.
Depay, not Mike.
No one.
Not even up to the
Owen,
50
no
mark.
one.
and
Antonio
100
Valencia,
and
no
above.
one.
Literally no one.
No.
So now
Shout
that
out to
he's
Alexis
back
Sanchez.
home, now that he is back home,
Potty.
imagine it's a dream come true. Like, yo, Fergie, I'm back, baby. Oh, Ollie, you were my teammate
Yeah.
5 years ago or 10 years ago, right? You're my teammate,
Yeah.
bro.
Hi, Ali.
Welcome back.
You saw the
I ain't
picture.
listening to you,
He's
bro.
respecting him as a manager. You can see the way he stood
Yeah.
in the picture.
But he called him.
He doesn't
Ali.
see him as a teammate right now.
He didn't call
Okay,
him.
yeah,
Ali,
you-
bro.
You know what? Because we all have to sign off soon.
Yeah.
And I want to ask biggest question. Alesh, are you done with all the games this weekend?
No, we're not in that.
No.
We have so much. left.
Southampton.
Okay. You know what? Let's be done all the games. I have the
Yeah.
biggest question for all you guys. And I want Karan, I want you to stay here as well. It's a very good question.
I'm
You wanna-
excited for it.
It's what I told Karun today about your penalty situation. That's all.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Ah,
I think we.
Let's see what's
Oh,
coming.
jeez.
I see what's coming.
You know what? Since the Ronaldo topic is already out there, right? Let's
Yeah,
fish it now.
I think we should just get into it first.
I'll fish it now. Hey, Kevin, don't do that. Your Jura is going away. Okay, you're back.
I would say for me, you know my answer.
No,
of course.
that's
You know
not
I-
my question yet. That's not my question yet.
Okay, what is the question?
No, that question is too easy, man. It's too easy. So I've got two questions for you guys, and I want everyone to answer. Take away the United bias, yeah. Speak as a
Yeah.
neutral fan, okay? As a neutral fan. I got two questions. First, now that Ronaldo is here, will he take over the pens and be like, yo, Bruno, I'm on this now? And Bruno will just look at him like, you know, he'll give like an eye contact and like, yeah, I know you're on it now because you're the best in it. So, you know, you take it. No arguments. Minang talakan, you know, like, yeah, take it. You think it's like that? And what are you doing?
I'm a neutral fan now.
Oh, okay. Nice one. So,
Okay, I'm gonna give you my.
no, Egwin. That's one of my second question yet. You know, my second question is later. So is Ronaldo like, I'm here now, just like he's looking at Maguire. This is what I demand. I want to win every single game. So I don't want that 1-1 draws away from home. I want to turn to 3 points. But is Ronaldo looking at Bruno now like, yo, every penalty is mine, every free kick is mine. What I want to say is penalty should be Ronaldo, free kick should be Bruno. When was the last time Ronaldo scored a free kick?
Never, like
Not even
last
Juventus.
year.
Not even
last 10
Juventus. Not even Juventus.
Really?
days.
Earlier this
Real
year.
Madrid days.
Oh,
No, he scored-
maybe the De Gea
Yeah,
one was his last
so what-
one. The De Gea
Yeah,
one
exactly.
maybe his last
Portugal
one.
That was
Yeah.
World Cup 2014, right?
No. He scored a free kick for Juve this year already. One.
Okay.
He scored
This
but
year?
Kevin, you know where I'm coming from,
the
though.
previous.
You know what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So will Ronaldo be like, okay, you take the free kick still, penalty is back to me now. I'm here. I'm CR7. I take pens. You know what I mean? I take pens. That's my first question. Who takes the pen and the free kicks? That's in one question. If I'm a fan, I will say Bruno pens. I mean, CR7 pens because he's the GOAT, you know. And Bruno takes free kicks because Ronaldo hasn't been the best in free kicks. That'll be for me. CR7 penalty, Bruno free kick. My second question is try to get into depth and to more details about this. You know what I mean? In Portugal, people argue that in the Euros, it didn't work out because having Ronaldo and Bruno your team doesn't work out. Listen to me. I told so many of my United friends, shout out to Yogi, I told him, no, that's not the case. United don't play the same way as Portugal does.
Yep.
Bruno didn't work out in the Euros because the way the manager wanted to approach the game, everyone wanted to pass the CR7. We get the ball, oh, CR7, give it to him. So Bruno had to be subbed out in the Euros. For United, many are saying Bruno's numbers will decrease in terms of assists and goals because Ronaldo is there. Many are saying both of them won't work out because everyone will be like, now that we have Ronaldo, we have to give it to him. You know, like kind of like a one-man team, like Harry Kane, give it to him. Like what Pep said, Harry Kane FC. You guys won't be more as fluid in your build-up play. Like give it to anyone. Give it to Rashford. Give it to Greenwood. You guys will think of CR7 all the time. Bruno will think of crossing it to CR7 all the time. It'll be like Portugal. Doesn't work out having two guys. Ronaldo wants to be the main guy and Bruno wants to be the main guy. If two guys come together, you guys know. I don't have to explain this to you guys. You guys know what this means in big clubs. You have a Luis Suarez in your team. Steven Gerrard is out. Neymar was under the shadow of Messi how many years in Barcelona? Now Mbappe wants to leave because why? He has Neymar, he has Messi in his team. This is a big question. Like it's a broad question. It's not that easy. Like, oh yeah, No, Ronaldo will just be in the box because he's 36 now. He is just gonna hit the ball in, jump as high. Bruno's cross. You guys are the most diehard fans that I know my entire life. Shout out to the four of you. I'm not even kidding you. Literally, the four of you is the biggest fans I know. Ronaldo coming to the team now. You guys will still be a success, in my opinion. But the question, how will it change your game? Pogba, from being on the left all the time, is pushed into the middle. Because on the left now, you have Rashford and Martial. On the right, you have Sancho and Greenwood to play. Out front, you have Ronaldo and Cavani to play. In camp, you have Bruno or Pogba to play. You get what I'm trying to say? Pogba won't be on the left anymore because his role moved to the middle. Because in each position, you guys have 2-3 players now. Dan James move on to Leeds is perfect for him. What a move, Dan James to Leeds. Is a Bielsa signing. 100%. He's going to rape Liverpool on Sunday. Yeah, Dan James. So
Don't say that.
on the left, having Martial and Rashford. On the right, having Greenwood or Sancho. Up to Ronaldo or Cavani. In cam, Pogba or Bruno. In your six, Fred or Macron or Matic. Or Donny van de Beek. No, I haven't forgot about Donny van de Beek. So I'll hear from all of you. Let's finish the scores and let's bounce. And Karan's our guest, so yeah. Karan first.
Can I go first?
Sure.
100%.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think. For me, I think Bruno should still take the penalties, and my reason is that, I feel like.
Why change something that's already perfect, right?
Yeah, that's one of the things, and another thing is he's always been brilliant. It's not like he had a flop term in terms of penalties. He was always great, and for me, I understand Ronaldo's Ronaldo, but I think Ronaldo's coming back as more like a sensei, more like I'm here to help you guys, not like to be a star. I feel like. Yeah, so I don't think it's sensible for us to change, but it might change, and I think it will. But for me personally, I don't want it to change. And for us of free kicks, Bruno's Bruno, and Ronaldo has his days, and you're right, Bruno should still take the free kicks as well. And there's Rashford, there's Cavani. Cavani don't take free kicks, but yeah, Ronaldo could shift in with.
Even Luke Shaw can take free kicks.
Yeah, exactly, Luke Shaw. But yeah, for me, that's and about the changing of positions, I think you should, you can look at it negatively or positively. How you can look at it that there's many world-class players, many people who can play together, and they will find their rhythm. And I'm just thinking of it positively, and I hope they can just work it out and play together properly and better, not worse. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Literally, is that spot on? Go in. Anything to add?
For me, I think
I would say the same though. Like Ronaldo on pens, even Bruno maybe, and Bruno take the free kicks, man. The last time CR7 scored a free kick was like
this year,
a year or more, bro. But I mean, yeah. Apart from the one you're saying,
they should take turns, in my opinion, because I find that Bruno's been so consistent on penalties, and so has Ronaldo. Yeah, people miss penalties, but you have your days, For me, free kicks, Ronaldo can have his day as well. He can hit one into the top corner, like you never think about it. Really, I think both.
Just to give you guys a nostalgic moment. Remember the Parsmont free kick?
Yep.
Just to remind you guys.
Yep. Best goal ever in the Prem for me.
It's the best free kick I've ever watched in my entire life.
I've seen it. I mean, the way the ball turned,
bro,
like fucking
that tops Messi's free kick over Liverpool in the first leg Champions League.
Everything.
You remember the Messi against Liverpool, the 3-0 first leg?
Sorry to jump in, but I have to urgently leave. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. All right,
man. It was a pleasure once again.
No.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Anytime.
Hey,
it's an honor.
you ended well.
Man.
Thank you,
man. You ended well.
Yes.
This platform,
thank you, and also
for you.
Send us your predictions.
Yeah, I'll come back for sure.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
also
for making your debut. Thanks for making your debut.
Yeah, well, what's up,
Thank you.
Karan?
Nice
What
to
were you gonna say,
have
Happy to be
you.
Karan?
here. Yeah, but I was gonna
What
say
you-
that I'll send my prediction in the rest of my
Yeah.
prediction. Don't worry, I'll send it to
Yeah.
Nawab.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Die.
Thank you once again, guys.
See you, man.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for coming on. Cheers. See you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Southampton versus West Ham. Hey, Karan, what is your prediction?
3-1 West Ham.
What?
3-1 West Ham.
3-1 West Ham. Okay. Karan? Oh,
You-
he's not here. He'll send me later.
And I left.
Narit, what is your prediction? Oh wait, I see you there. Oh, hello.
He took my score away, bro. He took my
Wait.
score.
Oh,
3-1 West Ham, and I believe that was your score as well, Nawab.
wait. Yeah, I forgot my prediction.
You
Again.
get it done.
Yeah, mine is 3-1 as well.
Yeah, 3-1, 3-1.
Mine's
West Ham,
2-1.
West Ham.
Yours is 2-1.
To West Ham, right?
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, just to make sure. Because you didn't mention who it was to.
Yeah. Okay, Watford Wolves. Narit, your prediction was
Watford
2-2.
Wolves.
Your classic score.
Watford against Wolves, I think 1-1.
I believe Wolves will score their first goal of the season, and I also believe they won't lose. And
Will they score before?
I believe Watford won't lose as well. That's why I think it's either 1-1 or 2-2, but I'm going with 2-2. So yeah.
Will they both score?
Pakai, what was your score?
Mine is 1-1.
Yours is 1-1. Mine was 2-1 to Watford. Watford's gonna win at home against Wolves.
I'm gonna
That
go
was
with
my prediction.
1-1.
All right. Okay. Next game, Chelsea Aston Villa.
2-1 Chelsea.
Narit?
Unfortunately.
Wait, for you 2-1.
Echoing, are you stealing my scores or?
No.
I sent him your scores.
Yeah, mine's 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
2-0 for me.
2-0 for you. For me,
I believe without
Yep. 1-0
Martinez
to
and
Karan, 1-0
Buendia
to-
is a big loss.
What?
No Martinez and
1-0 to
Buendia
who?
2-0 to
is a
who?
big loss for them.
To fucking
You
Villa,
said
maybe, man.
You said 1-0,
But I
right?
feel
Chelsea.
Villa will at least they're good enough to get one. Like Danny Ings.
for me, Chelsea
have to get
clean
one.
sheet 3-0. For me, Chelsea
So-
is 3-0. Clean sheet.
Yeah, 2-1 for me. So okay, 3-0 for you.
Leeds versus Liverpool prediction. Win.
1-1. I'm gonna go with Narit again because I just see it being such a tight game. You know, I think Leeds they can upset you on any day. I think Liverpool also, for me, one of the best teams in the Prem. It's gonna be like I think this is also the Roses derby between Liverpool United and Leeds. So yeah, away at Ellen Road as well. Fans can be up for it.
Karoon's prediction was 1-3 to Liverpool.
Yes,
Right?
it was.
Wouldn't
Narit was
surprise.
1-1 same as 8. Mine was 2-1 to Liverpool. Me and Paka are saying that Liverpool's gonna win. You both are saying Liverpool's draw.
Not good.
We move to last
So
game.
wait. Liverpool's game, and you're not gonna come to me about the game?
So we move on to the next. Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Leeds versus Liverpool, man.
No.
No.
No, I think when I came on, I pretty much said everything though about Arsenal, United, Liverpool, Spurs.
Leeds versus Liverpool. Narit, what is your say?
The reason I gave a 1-1 is because, like I said before, our whole spine is gone. No Allison means Kelleher and goal. Not Arjun, okay, but Kelleher and goal. CDM, no Fabinho means Henderson. Now we have no Gini Wijnaldum. I told everyone this moment will come where we'll miss Gini Wijnaldum. I said it. We'll miss Gini at a point during the season. We're game week 3, game week 4 now, and really missing our CDM. Henderson will play there. Thiago will start. Means the other guy, it's either Curtis Jones, Naby Keita, or Harvey Elliott. Because Fabinho can't play, right? I believe it's Harvey Elliott because Klopp started him against Chelsea. He'll start again. Harvey, only 18 years of age. He will start. No Fab, no Curtis, no Ox, I believe, and no Naby. Striker, we all know. Jota for Bobby. Simple as that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying 1-1 because our spine's gone. Away at Ellen Road. Leeds playing with their crowd.
Yeah.
Not away like they were at Old Trafford 5-1 or did they play away again? I don't remember, but they were at home against Everton 2-2. It's gonna be a difficult game. It's gonna be a tough game. Like I think it's gonna end 1-1. I really do. It's gonna end 1-1. They don't have their best player, Rafinha, but they have a number 9 that we don't. Patrick Bamford. They have Calvin Phillips. They have Luke Ayling down the right side. Stuart Dallas down the left side.
Well, Patrick Bamford's not been in good shape recently, so you guys have an advantage on that.
Patrick Bamford scored before he got called up in international break for England. I know what you're trying to say. He missed a lot of chances. He's just like Mo Salah, actually. Can't really convert them to goals. Of course, Mo is better. But
Mo's a winger.
he leads at home. I'm just saying 1-1.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
I agree. One.
To
I
add
feel
1-1.
I'm using this one.
Okay, so from Monday Night Football, we have Everton versus Burnley. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue side of
Everton,
Liverpool.
Burnley. Okay. Ekovin, what is your
The
prediction?
blue
for the
side
game?
of Liverpool. I think Everton will win comfortably. I think Rafa Benitez had a good start. There, I think without a defeat at all. They're 2 wins in. I think they drew on one where they drew on one. I think on one game. I'm not sure.
They 2-2 against Leeds, right? Everton.
Yeah, Everton 2-2 against Leeds, and then they're
First game 3-1.
so yeah.
And
I think
last game they won, right?
They won.
Against Brighton.
They won 2-0 away at Brighton. Comfortable Everton win. I think Rafa Benitez had a very good start. I think that good form will continue. 3-0 Everton. I think I'm gonna go 3-0 Everton.
Mine's 2-0 Everton.
Yeah, you mentioned 2-0.
Mine, I think, was 1-1. Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, you mentioned it was going to be a draw. For me, it's Everton's going to win, but it's going to be a crazy game,
I won't
3-2.
be surprised. Because Burnley's defense is on their day can be very powerful.
Here, Naval, you have everyone's scores down, right?
Yes.
Can I just hear everyone's score before we go? Because I came late. I want to know everyone's score before I go.
Sure. The thing is, Karan missed out on a few games. He sent me a chat to make up for the 5 games.
Let the audience know. You can just say out everyone's score now.
Sure, just give me a sec. Wait, let me. Okay, so you want me to know everyone's score?
Yeah,
one by one,
just wrap it up. Say everyone's score, and then we say goodbye.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with your score. Palace Spurs 1-1. Arsenal Norwich 3-0. Bedford Brighton 1-1.
Wait, is this mine?
Yes.
Man, who is this?
Yeah, I said
Okay,
Norwich.
okay.
I said I'm gonna mention Panas first.
Sorry.
Norwich
Yeah.
first. No,
I heard you say this is yours. I was confused which yours.
Who the hell is copying mine? But okay, it's mine. Nice.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mention Norwich prediction. Palace Spurs 1-1. Arsenal Norwich 3-0. Bedford Brighton 1-1. Leicester Man City 2-1. Man United Newcastle 3-1. Southampton West Ham 1-3. Watford Wolves 2-2. Chelsea Villa 2-1. Leeds, Liverpool 1-1. Everton, Burnley 2-0. Is that correct?
Yes.
I don't know.
Now moving on to Karun. Palace, Spurs 0-2. Arsenal, Norwich 3-1. Brentford, Brighton 1-0. Leicester, Man City 0-1. Man United, Newcastle 2-0. Southampton, West Ham 1-2. Watford, Wolves 1-1. Chelsea, Villa 2-0. Leeds, Liverpool 1-3. Everton, Burnley 1-1. That I get that correct? Okay, Kevin. Palace, Spurs 1-3. Relegation derby 3-1. Brentford, Brighton 1-1. Leicester, Man City 1-1. United, Newcastle 2-1. Southampton, West Ham 1-3. Watford, Wolves 1-1. Chelsea, Aston Villa 2-1. Leeds, Liverpool 1-1. And Everton, Burnley 3-0. Yeah. Is that correct? Egg.
Everton 3-0 Burnley.
Yeah.
Spot on, bro. Spot on.
Yeah. All correct.
Okay, Karan, the last 5 scores I have to read from my phone because
Yeah, I actually want to know what
He's
his
dumb.
scores, man. I'm interested to know.
okay, for Spurs, he said Palace Spurs 0-1. Spurs to win 1-0. Relegation derby 2-0.
Relegation
Who?
derby.
Who knew for who though?
For Arsenal.
You got me cracking.
Yeah, that's a question when you don't say the team. Brentford, Brighton 1-2. Brighton to win away from home 2-1. Leicester, Man City 2-1. United, Newcastle 3-0.
Wait,
Southampton,
Leicester
West
2-1 to who?
Leicester.
to Karan.
Shout
no,
out
to
my
Leicester.
KP. Shout out KP. 2-1 Leicester like
My
me,
bad.
bro. 2-1 Leicester like me, bro. We move, man. We move.
Oh man.
I went 2-1 Leicester as well.
Southampton-
Yeah, even he went 2-1 Leicester.
Shout
Aye.
out Egg, my bro.
No, current.
Oh, you change it to 1-1 later.
No. I said 2-1. I changed it to 2-1 from 1-1.
Okay.
Karan said 3-2 to Leicester.
Karan said 3-2 Leicester and he said 2-1, bro.
Yeah.
He said 2-1, I think.
No, he said 3-2.
He said 3-2, I think.
Go,
Really?
Yeah.
can go back and watch it
Wait.
again.
I'm not sure though.
Okay.
No, he did. Just
Okay.
ask him to text you the predictions again.
We gotta bring him back then, man.
Honestly,
Let's go back and check it out later when we post it
we
on
could have
IG.
predicted all the games and discussed.
Okay. His other 5 games, Southampton, West Ham, 1-3, same as Egg, he said, for Southampton game. For Watford, Wolves, he said Wolves to win 1-0. Chelsea, Aston Villa 4-1. Leeds, Liverpool 2-4. Liverpool to win 4-2. And for Everton, Burnley 1-0. PS, let's go Demarai Gray. He said that as a okay. I'm gonna end it with my scores.
Go for
Palace
it.
Spurs 1-2. Arsenal Norwich relegation derby 1-0.
Yeah.
Brentford Brighton 2-2. Leicester Man City 1-0 for Man City.
Yeah.
Man United Newcastle 4-1. Southampton West Ham 1-3. Watford Wolves 2-1. Chelsea Villa 3-0. Leeds Liverpool 1-2. And last Everton Burnley 3-2. Crazy game. Yeah. So
Yeah.
those are the predictions for the 5 of us.
That's the one, right? All
Yeah.
the scores.
Unless there's someone else with us that we don't know who predicted as well.
Okay, just one question before we bounce. What will be the upset of the weekend, starring the mother and about? What do you think? If there's any click lock of the weekend, right? Which game will it be?
I think it will be Arsenal one.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
I agree too.
It
For
will be
me,
the Arsenal one.
for me,
Maybe
that's
Arsenal.
too.
All of you guys,
Don't-
if this is upset, it's at Emirates.
Yep. For me, it is.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about
For
you?
me, I'm telling you now. It can be like you said last time, right? Someone clip this now, yeah. The biggest upset will be Liverpool losing at Ellen Road 2-1 Leeds United. Clip this
That's
now.
not.
No, now.
It's not an up. It's not
No,
an
no,
upset.
someone. No, it isn't. Oh, it's not upset.
No, it's not. I'm gonna be real. Leeds at home can be a very, very dangerous team.
No,
Like,
yeah.
If
but-
we lose away, I won't be
Wait,
surprised.
wait.
How is
Oh,
it not an
Navam, it's-
upset though?
I-
Liverpool are huge
Navam,
favorites.
Yeah, it's
no,
not. It's not an
I
upset.
feel bad for other people now because you just said I'm upset. Me and you, we're gonna have a long conversation now, bro. You just said I'm upset, man. It's gonna be another hour of a show. What do you mean it's not upset, bro? What do you mean it's not upset?
Leeds are a strong team.
No,
Leeds
explain
are-
yourself now, bro. Now.
Leeds are a strong team. You're playing Ellen Road with the crowd behind their back, and like
No,
literally-
yeah, I get that. You just said it's not upset.
because Leeds are, in the end of the day, they're a very, very strong team.
But
Play
are,
great
no,
they
football.
better? Are they better
No,
than
no.
Liverpool?
No,
No, right?
bro.
But
No.
don't forget that it's a Rose's derby.
Wait. Put this into context now, yeah? You just said it's not an upset. If you guys didn't beat Leeds first game of the season, 5-1. If it was 1-1, it's an upset, am I right? If you guys win that, it's an upset, right? If you guys didn't win the first game, it's
Yeah.
an upset, am I right?
Yeah.
If Leeds beat us
Trafford.
without Fabinho, Alisson, Firmino, it's not an upset. You expect that to happen.
Not
You
really.
expect us to lose. You expect us to lose to Leeds? No. You
I-
expect us to lose to Leeds, right?
I expect a draw. But I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Like I said, I won't be surprised if it happens. Because it's football in the end of the day. Like anything can happen in this type of game. Both play very high overcommitting.
But it's still an upset though. That's the point. Like it's still like something that wasn't supposed
No,
to happen.
I get what you mean. Upset.
Not
in that
expected to happen.
Let-
That's what.
But let's be honest with you. Leeds can upset anyone on any day. Like
Exactly,
it can
but
be,
and it would still be an upset.
It can be an upset, but it won't be the biggest upset. It won't be the biggest upset ever.
Yeah, it won't be like Norwich beating Liverpool. Of course.
No. Of course not.
But you said it was not. It won't be an upset. Now you're saying it won't be as big of an upset. I
Still
mean,
an
No.
upset.
You know what I mean, right? Like it is an upset, but not like upset.
Not a big
the
upset.
we all, not
not
a
as
upset.
big as Arsenal.
Yeah, for sure. My battery's about to die.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for today. I'm gonna
Alright.
wrap this up. now.
Hey, what do you mean that's a wrap, man?
Actually, I would have. Okay.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'll talk to you in private. Don't close your cam, bro. Why are you hiding that?
I'll be back.
I thought it. Okay.
No, it's fine. I'll talk to you again off camera. Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Oh, he's back.
No. I can't let this go. Literally. How can you say? What do you say? It's not an upset? If Leeds beat Liverpool, not upset. Bro.
I don't know.
Even no, listen to me. I expect us to drop points this weekend. I expect Liverpool to drop points this weekend. I do. I really do. We are gonna drop points this weekend. You've heard it from me first, okay? You heard from me the first. Liverpool will drop points this weekend. But you can't say what you said.
You know, but you get what I mean.
You
Like-
can't say that, bro.
You know
what do you
what?
say again? Say it again.
เอาใบแดงมาดิเอาใบแดงมาตอนนี้เลย
I'm
No,
not-
no.
I'm
กู
not-
จะ
I'm
แจก
actually-
มันแดงแล้ว
I'm actually gonna change my upset.
No, you said no. He said Leeds being Liverpool is not an upset. How is that an upset, bro? It is an upset. Any
It's not-
team that beat us that is not United or City or Chelsea is an upset. Karuna and Naval understand what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
If any team beats Liverpool tomorrow,
Well, whenever a favorite doesn't
my
win, it's an
God.
upset, no matter what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's say we lose to Newcastle this week. Is that an upset?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Therefore,
man.
right? But what if we lost? Okay, was Southampton? I mean, your voice is not coming through at all. Your voice is gone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you on mute, bro?
No,
Now
no,
it's
no,
here.
no, no. But because
Okay. No,
But we got to play at
hear me
home.
out. Hear me out. You've been on many channels, and you know where I'll come from now. I'm saying as a Liverpool fan, the most diehard fan you'll find. Okay, I'm telling you, us dropping points. I expect us to drop points. We will drop
Yeah.
points. You've heard from me the first. We will drop points. But how can you say that's not an upset? How can you say Liverpool dropping points is not an upset? No, literally, bro. How can you say Liverpool dropping points is not an upset? How can you
The
say
thing is-
that?
the thing is,
Like we're all sitting confused. Right now, Kuro was like, "What the fuck am I listening to?" No, I was like, "What the fuck? I was asleep, bro." Liverpool losing to Leeds, that's not an upset. You're on mute, bro.
I'm
I
expecting
have
Leeds
another
to-
shoot to go to, but I just told him I'm gonna be off until.
no.
I
I'm,
expect
I'm,
Leeds
I'm
to make a
not
very
having
strong
this,
performance.
bro. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. I'm not having it. You can't come to our channel and say it's not an upset, bro. You can't. What is an upset?
I'm just messing. Of course, it's an upset.
No. You can't take it away from me now. Liverpool
Okay.
losing to Leeds is not an upset.
Of course, it's an upset. Of course, it's an upset. I'm just messing. Because I'm cheering for Leeds. That's why I'm like, come on, fucking beat Liverpool for us, man. You know what I mean?
If you were just taking the piss, you just wasted our time, bro.
I mean,
You literally just wasted our time, bro.
Some people actually need to piss.
Yeah, me too, bro. Yo,
I think
go in,
I
man.
think the thing is, Leeds are a very, very strong team. Though, don't take that away from them. Don't take that away from
No,
them.
no one taking that away from them at all.
No, they can hurt you. They can hurt you on the counter if they're
Yeah,
clinical.
bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
Liverpool's
you-
gonna draw 1-1.
Basically
this
what you're
weekend.
saying
We're gonna
is-
draw 1-1, bro.
I can
Hey,
expect
you
it to
even
be very
said
high
you
scoring.
just said it. Leeds can upset a team any day. That's what you said. So you
Yeah.
said it in your own answer also. When you just said Leeds can upset a team
But
any
it
day.
won't be
And
the
therefore
biggest
they
upset.
mean-
Me and Kron
it won't
talked
be
about
the
it over and
biggest upset of the
over
weekend.
again.
Yeah,
Leeds,
It
when
won't
they're
be the
playing
biggest
the
upset
best
of the
football,
weekend, though.
yeah,
they'll win 5-0.
exactly.
No, but
When
for
they're
me,
playing their worst
it won't
football,
be the
they'll
biggest
lose
upset
5-0.
weekend, though. For me, it'll be
You agree with us, right?
no, it'll be
when
between
Leeds-
Arsenal,
no.
Norwich, and Man Newcastle, not Liverpool Leeds. Liverpool Leeds is not the
When-
biggest upset.
When Leeds play the best football, they'll win 4-5-0. When they lose, they will lose 4-5-0 as well when they lose. But when they win,
Only
they
when they
win
overcome
a lot.
though.
When they
They
lose, they
overcommit.
also lose
When they
badly,
overcommit.
right?
That's the thing.
Mhm.
You saw United exploit their back line. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
if they overcommit, then you have to exploit.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
But if you don't, then I don't know. Then I
Yeah,
can see
well,
it. I can see anything happening.
When they lose a lot, bro. Leeds. But when they win, they win.
Not
They win like
always.
3-4 as well. When they lose badly, bro. With
Not always.
Leeds, right? They
You
either
saw
win
what they did against Everton.
perfectly or they lose badly.
You saw what they
They're
did against
never on the fence.
I'm pretty confident they probably
With Leeds,
conceded
they're
the
never
most
in the
goals.
middle, bro.
One of the most goals last season, for sure. Right?
But Liverpool have to
They were
go
up with
attack.
us. They
very
were up with
first
us
minute.
like 100 plus goals,
got
I
it.
think, towards the end of the
All
season.
I'm saying is Leeds are never in the middle. They either win
Only issue with
properly
Liverpool
or they lose
is
badly.
if you let Leeds in very early, then there could be trouble. But
I'll tell you now.
If
If
you
you
attack
go
from the
down
right-
1-0 in
the
the
front
first, if
foot-
you go down 1-0 in the first half, it's game over.
if you attack from the front foot, sure. But the only issue with Leeds is you saw that against Everton, right? You watched the game.
Yeah. 2-2, the 2-2 game, right? Yeah.
So that's how the game. If you're not clinical, you've got to take your chances. Otherwise, no. You have to take every chance that falls to you. You have to take it. Otherwise, Leeds can hurt you.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you now, it's gonna happen, bro.
But
Gonna
for me, it
happen.
won't be the biggest upset of the weekend. It'll be between Norwich and Arsenal or Man U Newcastle.
But my issue was, you said it won't be an upset if Leeds beat us. You literally say it won't be an upset, bro.
I don't mean upset in that sense. I mean, like, yeah, because you said it's the biggest upset of the weekend, right? So for me, I said it's not the biggest upset of the weekend.
No, I don't care if it's the biggest or not. You literally said it's not even an upset. That's the point. You say it's not
But
even an upset, bro. Am I right, Navab and Karun? He said Leeds being Liverpool is not an upset. That's what triggered me.
Because they can do anything to teams in like the Premier League. They can hurt you. That's what I'm saying. I Leeds on the day they can turn up.
Yes. You're
I
right.
expect
You're
Leeds
right.
to turn up. I
You're
expect
right.
Leeds
You're
to-
right.
with the
They can-
crowd
they can
with the
hurt.
crowd behind their back. With the crowd behind their back, I expect Leeds to turn up on the day.
Exactly. They can hurt us, bro. But what you said was, it's not an upset if they beat us. Did Karun Navab, do you hear me?
Yeah.
We do, yeah.
He literally said it's not an upset. Like that's basically saying, like, if you say Norwich beat Arsenal, that's not an upset. You expect that. That's like saying, okay, I know.
Nah, I don't expect.
I know. Man City is playing Chelsea, and Man City is playing Leicester. That's difficult. I want to use United. I want to use United and Newcastle. Let me just say. Aston Villa beats Chelsea.
We have
Aston
one
Villa
more
beats
minute to wrap
Chelsea.
up.
Is that an upset?
Okay, that's an upset because Villa are missing very few key players.
Video's
it is,
ending, by the
right?
way.
They're
Last
missing.
minute to go.
They're missing Buendia. They're missing
Oh
Emi
my
Martinez.
god! Oh my god!
Because they're missing a few key players.
Oh my!
How about this? You both get on a call with me. I'm gonna put you guys on a call.
Bro.
I'll be there. Let's wrap
I
this
just
up.
gave the dude.
Let-
But
what?
because no, Leeds are not missing anyone though. That's the thing. They're only missing Rafinha.
Rafinha, bro, Rafinha.
But they have Bamford. They have Harrison. They have everyone else.
We got time, right? All right, so that's it. That's the wrap up. We're done for the night. So
Yeah.
we want to thank Karan, even though he's not here yet. We want to thank him for
KP,
coming on, which we
KP.
already did, but I'm gonna say it again. Thank you for coming on our show, making the debut, and our usual guest, Ekavin.
Cheers, Sas. Thank you for having me on again.
Thanks, guys. Peace.
AK.
Don't forget to like, subscribe,
And share.
comment below if you have anything to say, and well, we'll say this again. If you guys want to come on our next show whenever you want, you can just contact any of
Yes,
us.
sir.
You're most welcome to join.